Good evening. I cannot get over how good that music is. So good. Yes, the tears shall fall. Hail Kairos. So, where did we leave off? How far in did we get last time? We proclaimed the edict. We have not yet. Oh no, we're not that far in. We haven't yet resolved the edict, but we've proclaimed it. Doing a couple of side quests. We got time. We got 6 days. It's fine. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? There's actually 2 interactions I'm trying to get the trigger, and I think those only happen if you do these side quests. Remote settlements. Yeah. Oh no, you get him to start with. Barrack is one of the first ones that joins you. Alright, so let's see, what are we doing here? Right, we're convincing the settlers to join the chorus. I don't think it'll be that easy. Cloth tunic. Okay. If you step into the village, it feels as if you're being watched from all angles. Okay, let's take a diplomatic tack. I am Fatebinder Wakefield. I've come to discuss your conscription. No, you could be a little more diplomatic. No need to hide. I've no desire to fight. Merely talk. Let's try that. Wouldn't be in creeks under someone's weight. Come to offer you redemption with the Scarlet Chorus. I'm doing my best to try and save you all. Feel free to help me. Go home, dear Overlord. It's gonna be that way, huh? Sorry, friend, we won't be leaving here in one piece. We'll see about that. Fireball? No, let's just run up and stab him. Barrack can be a tank. And Verse will go bother him. Lantry. Hit that. No, hit him with the pit. The pit.
Send them at me in waves!
Hey, Lantry level up.
Will do. On it.
I'll tear your scalp out by your ass.
On my command. Flawless.
Why won't he go down? Maybe a little zap. How are we doing over here? They're doing okay. Don't leave me by myself. Fireball.
Will do.
Prazorg. Oh, it's okay. Lantry's not doing so hot. Let's have Lantry disengage. Nope, he's down.
Fang.
Fire.
I got it.
Stab.
On it.
Okay, dead. They've got him. Let's have Verse switch weapons. And some archery.
Count on it.
Okay, there we go. Oh, not bad. Pilot was saying the more corpse didn't have the sword strokes, but where are my manners? My deepest and sincerest gratitude for getting those Vendrian piss ants in my place. Ugh. How can you be so damn pleased? These people are dead. That's conscripts that will be joining the chorus. Oh, we already got what we need, the willing ones. Hoping a different face might convince the remainder to join us, but alas, can't win them all. So you put me in harm's way under false pretenses. I could have your head for this. Stow your bluster and take it up with Death now, because I'm quite certain that's who talked me into this. Oh, I will take it up with Death now. Don't worry, I will be speaking to your supervisor. Level up Lantry. Resolve, I think, is good for him. And, oh yeah, Sage. Give him some Sage powers.
Right.
Okay, we're not going to leave right away. Let's look around a little bit. Okay, I think that's all there is. Alright. Only one left is Echo Call Crossing, and that's the main story one, so we'll hold off on that for a second. Go turn in the other ones. How's my volume? You guys hear me okay? I got my air conditioner running because it is hot AF today. Don't need that. Let's hang on to those. Oh, hey, we can sell some better trash. Combat was quite loud. Okay, I will fix that. I guess if we crank the effects volume down a bit, Hear the voice volume? We'll find out. We'll get there. Hello. Oh yeah, Sigil of Frost. I have more caffeine than them. Yes, I sympathize, sir. I sympathize. That's a shitty bronze dagger, so let's get rid of that. And let's learn some new magic. Still can't do proximate action, but we can do Sigil of Frost. So check it out, we got Sigil of Frost now. We can do Frozen Grasp. We can do Rime Spike. We can do Permafrost. Coat the target in a thick layer of icy armor. That's cool. That's really cool. And of course we can alter these with Frostfire and give them Magefire. What's interesting is this is effectively the same spell now because it does both Magefire and Frozen. It's just the inverse. Like here. Look, compare. Isn't that interesting? Alright, who was it gave us the... Oh, was it Iron Marshal that gave us the job? Why couldn't Reddick show up to the siege himself? He has more pressing issues in the state of conquest. I should like to hear about it from his mouth. Should we interject? Should we let them handle it? Let's interject. Perhaps the next of kin might take his place. Perhaps Radix's brother convinced him to remember his duty. Fate Bladder, I thank you for the part you played. Alright.
Better, faster, and stronger.
Hey, don't level up. Okay. Quickness is good. A little finesse later. Mainly doing agility, weren't we? Although magic is good too. An extra spell slot's always good. Riposte. Dual wield mastery. Oh, that's basic attack to strike multiple times. Leg sweep. That sounds useful. Slice. Bleed damage sounds useful. Unfettered. Spell breached. I don't know. Leg sweep sounds good. Area, or what do you call it? Area denial, crowd control. Burst is gonna need some finesse. Sweep the leg, exactly. Yeah, actually, Wakefield could use a little finesse too. I'll fix that later. I feel like she's... Well, maybe she ought to go Skirmisher. Hobble, dude, that's good. Close the dodge. Yeah, let's go with bonus to dodge. Okay, nothing new from him. I wonder if we can get one of those iron daggers. Ooh, that's a good dagger. Vendrian Guard bronze dagger. How does that compare to this one? Is it better? Looks like it is. Okay, let's see if we can get an iron dagger. Oh, you probably know what you're grasping. Oh, what's going on here? Don't address me as uncommon trash. I'm third cousins with Vendrian Lyceria. That Falcon is given to my father. You bet the needed voice isn't right. You forfeit all claims to your garbage ancestry. Do I sense a legal question? A legal dilemma? A matter of law? It's my blade! What seems to be the problem here, citizen? This louse was up until recently our enemy. He raised his falcons against us. I knocked him on his ass and helped myself to that weapon of his. And I was offered a chance to make amends by serving Kairos as a vassal to the voices of Narad. Why am I still being treated like the enemy? You're lucky to be alive. Lucky that freak Archon gave you Southnob's a second chance at life and we gotta kill or kill every last one of you. Fatebinder, we're clearly at an impasse, and I doubt he'll give me the satisfaction of striking first. I will abide by your decision, even if I disagree, so long as this fool here will agree as well. There, a little civility. If he's willing to, so am I. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's, let us sit in judgment. Alright, soldier, explain your side of the situation. I encountered this man some weeks ago on patrol. He was part of the Vendrian Guard hunting party. He stood his ground, thumped him on the forehead, thought to myself, nice Falx, grabbed this trophy after the battle. It was a rousing scuffle hardly worthy of an epic. Didn't even think about it until yesterday when this chap showed up asking for his Falx back. Okay. And you, explain. I came around to the Overlord recently, and I guess I'm still learning how things work. This guy here, he bested me in battle, didn't kill me, suppose you could have guessed as much. Kindness itself, go on, recruit. I wake up next to some of my countrymen, they put us through a decimation rite. I was lucky enough to grab one of the 9 daggers tossed into the arena, so I survived. And I'm barely cleaning the blood off me when I'm told my next task is to secure a proper weapon. So I walk up to the disfavored camp thinking they're supposed to be allies, maybe can help. Then I see this guy showing off my Falx, and well, it's a family heirloom. Okay, anything further? I respect this man found Kairos, but he raised that Falx against us as an enemy. I know I'm in the right here. Shit, I don't know. I just know if I had 2 swords, I'd lend one to an ally. Seems that's how allies should work, right? Okay. I think I've reached a decision. Okay, so we have some choices here. The Falx belonged to an Oathbreaker, not the Chorus Warrior we see today. I judge it a war trophy. Graven Ash insists on proper rationing. Stockpiling bronze you won't wield is a misuse of resources. The Falx is a proper trophy, but honor demands a good faith effort to assist an ally. And the Falx is an artifact of a conquered people. I claim it for the court. Tunon, that's average favor with Tunon for that one. That's interesting. Minor favor with Tunon here. Minor favor with Tunon. Disfavored favors Chorus Wrath for this one. Yeah, so what do we think? What do we think? Disfavored guy kicks his ass, takes his sword. Guardsman joins up with the Scarlet Chorus. Now he's a subject of Kairos, wants his sword back. Should he get it? Or not? What do you think? What are we thinking? Silicon says 3. Get it and be done with the whole sordid affair. You know, I knew I would regret putting puns welcome in the description. And here we are. Alright. The Falx is a proper trophy, but honor demands you make a good faith effort to assist an ally. Give him a proper alternative. Not unreasonable, so what'll it be? So I'm to give him a weapon? Right, I get it. Compromise, so... Glare silently. Man up and act like a proper ally? Or, like you'd never be caught dead wielding Tears Forged Bronze. It is a proper trophy. Yeah. Fair and square. Well, I am going to default to my plan of getting Wrath with both of the major armies, so I'm just going to glare silently. Okay, okay, I might have a woodcutter's axe I pulled from an Oathbreaker's hovel. Chorus Scum is welcome to it. Happy now? Alright, there we go. We did some law. Oathbound Dagger. Oh, damn, that's expensive. Well, you can take that. Regenerating. Ooh. Not gonna use that. Not gonna use that. Not gonna use that. Probably not gonna use that. That gets me 4 rings. What can I pull from out of here that I'm not gonna use? Oh, that's right. There's a better spear in there. Honor Guards, Bronze Falcons. Earth Shaker Staff. Another axe. That's actually really good. Or really valuable. So we're gonna sell those. There. Big pile of cash. Give me that dagger. Alright, now get a thing. We can have 2 swords, or we can have... Maybe we can't. Oh no, we totally can. Okay, so I guess you'd want... Dagger and dagger. Yeah, that way it looks cooler. Dagger and dagger. How do they compare? Unsurprisingly, more accurate and faster. Actually, they're almost the same damage, which is interesting. So yeah, let's go dual daggers. Regenerating earring, though. I feel like our tank should have that. Alright, I'm gonna go yell at Death now. Tried to fucking kill us. Unbelievable. Actually, no, I believe it. There's Death now. Hey, Finder. What do you need? Punch? Punch? Yeah, punch. Puncher. Whack. You or any other chorus member try anything like that again, I'll put you on a spike myself. I'll make a note to watch my step around the Fate Binder of Tunon. Good punch. Nice. Oh hey, we got a sword. It's actually decent. Well struck. Yes. Wow, look at that thing. It's rusted AF. Purifying. Immunity to poisoned. Also useful for a tank. I do like the daggers better, though.
Right.
Alright, let's see if... Hello there. Huh, look alive, soldier. This place eats the weak. Yes, Captain. New with the chorus? Captain is a southern term. Kairos' armies have commanders, and I'm neither. I shouldn't be here. Of course, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't like these people. Why is this a mistake, soldier? Did someone take the vow for you? He was forced to take the vow. They slew my pa in front of me and then told me I was next. I never even served at the village watch. Never served in the watch. How old are you? Pa said I was born in 418, so that makes me... He counts on his fingers. That makes you too young to be in the chorus. Summon your gang leader. Two-Tooth. Two-Tooth. That's a great name. What's this then? What in the frig are you pestering my requirement, Fatebinder? Don't know if you can see, but I've got a game to win. And the boy has boots to clean. This boy. You have a proper fighting age? Boy's strong enough to swing a sword, so he's old enough to fight. You are aware that under Narat's own law, honor and guard the young, this boy is exempt from the battlefield. I'm aware of the camp's rules, but the age of majority is 15. Take a look at this brat and tell me he's not. Just because he's lily-livered doesn't make him a babe. Ooh, lore. Lore! Southern tradition requires all non-seafaring men to take arms for their village upon their 15th year of their name. This boy had not served his watch, which means he's not of age. Luck. Another winning streak's gone, Cole. Well then, get back to the slaves' quarters. No more fighting for victuals, is it? Aren't you forgetting something? Children are a valued and protected commodity in the chorus. As he's a member of your gang, you'll need to properly serve and protect him until he comes of age. What's that? I think what the Fatebinder's saying is you can't hit me no more, right? But I can hit you and you can't hit me back. And I can make demands, like I'm really hungry and I want some boots that don't have holes in them. Hit him all you want, kid, but be careful. In the chorus, the minute you murder someone, you come of age. Right, I get it. Children are sheltered by the voices. I'll look out for the kid, I swear. When any harm come to him, it'll be my prick we get chopped. Alright, there we go. We did some law.
I got it.
What's going on here? Oh, nothing going on here. Okay. Oh, you. Nope. You? Nope. Was there anything else? Nope. Alright. Enough futzing around. Let's go do Echo Call Crossing. Actually, no. There is one more thing we can do. I just remembered. Okay, yeah, she's here. I think she's here. There, yep. There she is. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, there she is. A young woman stands flanked by a pair of soldiers. The ornate headdress cresting her brow lends her otherwise small figure an intimidating aspect. She looks both at ease and uncomfortable. She turns to you.
Oh, look. Father has returned. Have I gotten out of line? Have you come to punish me? Am I a bad girl? Or do you just want to use my power?
Her face takes on a mock serious demeanor as she speaks, and with her words you hear the sound of a breeze rustling through the forest.
Do you remember me, Fatebinder? Now don't disappoint me. We worked together at the Vellum Citadel. You used my voice to subdue those naughty sages who tried to escape your edict.
That's right. We did do that. When the mages started to spout forbidden knowledge to the forces of Kairos, you punished the disfavored soldiers for killing the sages, and ordered members of the Legion to serve the Archon of Song as personal bodyguards. Cinnamon rolls her eyes. When she does, the sound of the approaching storm fades. Do I look like I can hurt them? Honestly, what passes for guards these days, right? Not anything like the disfavored guards you gave me. It's a shame they died the way they did. Oh well, life in Kairos employ is dangerous. At least it is for most people.
These good people aren't for my protection. Apparently, I'm dangerous. But I guess you already knew that. Look at me! Do you think I seem dangerous? What harm can a 15-year-old girl cause? I'm only a child. So, Tunon's Fatebinder in the middle of a battlefield. Kairos must be desperate. You were sent to shame Ash and Nerat into action, weren't you? Ash certainly needs someone to dig a heel into his back, if only to distract him from his problem. But Nerat, he's just a cat playing with a realm-sized mouse, isn't he?
Oh, sorry, is it my turn to talk now? I thought this was listen to Siren Blather time.
Things never change, do they? The faces are different, but the words keep repeating. The girl has such power. Use her voice, it can bring down realms. Such might in one so young. No one gives a claw about me. I don't know why you would be any different. Everyone wants the same thing. My help, my power, my voice.
She speaks, your vision clouds and you feel the air grow still. Nearby conversations stop. Electric silence surrounds you. Oh. Alright, I have no choice but to leave.
You will do no such thing.
Oh. Okay. Verse cup her hands to her ears. Siren's mouth opens in a perfect O shape. The sound that pours out is captivating, entrancing.
Remove my helmet.
We made the lore check. If we didn't make the lore check, our three choices are yes, yes, and yes. Let's go with no. No, what are you doing?
Really? That's it? How disappointing. It was worth a try, I suppose, though it appears to have been a colossal waste of effort. I hoped you would assist me in a delicate matter, but it appears you're more nuisance than help. I have no further use for you. Perhaps later. You're dismissed, Fatebinder.
Answer some questions first.
I said dismissed until I have further need of you. Your presence displeases me.
Her voice takes on a different quality, screeches like a piece of flint stuck in a grinding wheel. Ugh. You want nothing more than to make a hasty exit.
For the love of Kairos! That was the Archon of Song in the flesh!
She tried to use the voice on you. Yeah, she did. She did indeed. Oh yeah, her? Yeah, we go way back.
You know the Archon? I dare say, traveling with you will prove most illuminating.
Just adjust the music volume a little bit. Voices need to be a little louder than music. I think I had it the wrong way around. Yeah, I did. Alright, so that's the Arcano song. Oh hey, Beastmen. Night Yowl. Night Yowl promised worthy tough prey for joining. Claws the throat sees only muling seasoned cub before beast woman now. Human. What's going on here? Human has keen eyes and can see beast woman is disciplining insolent packmate. Night Yowl will learn Beastman's rank in new pack and will not survive many seasons longer. A soft growl burbles up from the back of his throat. Yeah, okay. We'll just leave it be. Best not to interfere. Change stance here.
They won't even get close.
Echo Call Crossing. Actually, I want the music a little louder. So what I'll do is I'll adjust the master volume down a bit. Okay. How is it now? How's my voice relative to the music? Bitter quip. Maintain defensive posture. Your plan's been a rousing success. Most of our troop dead, a bridge destroyed, and the Vendrian Guard pushed us back to where we started. Ladies and gentlemen, the finest the North has to offer. I see why he's called Bitter Quip. I needed those Furies on point. Don't mock my strategy after working against it. Fatebinder Wakefield. Did not think Tunon would send you. What an honor. Thanks to you, we now thrive in the Blood Chanters Guild. Oh yeah. While most of the mages of the Tears were slow to contend with Kairos' armies, the pyromancers of the School of Wild Wrath were all too eager to join the fight. You used your authority as Fatebinder to champion the Scarlet Chorus plan in action. Rather than simply destroying the fiery mystics, the mages were to be lured into dialogues with the voices of Narat. Some came around to the Archon's philosophy. Level is good. The rest became fodder for Narat's curiosity. Many of the elders of the Blood Chanters Guild are these turncoats of the School of Wild Wrath. They now wield their fire for the glory of Kairos. Shouldn't you be on the other side of the bridge, motherfucker? Tried to rush the western bridge. Blow for blow, we had them running. But halfway across, the whole damn river just lurched up. Okay. Yeah, a member of the School of Tides is working with the guard. She's the culprit. Pick glare silently as often as possible. Okay. Alright. I'll go with it. Yeah, saw a woman dressed in blue at the other side of the river. That's her. Remember? That was Ebb. We met her. Oh, stop suggesting ways to get my gang killed. Well, we can sit and wait for the edict to kill us, or we can do something. If this were a hearing of grievances, I'd let you call the shots, but we're talking about the lives of my gang. Conscripts are a copper a dozen, but Furies. I've worked hard to secure the loyalty of my gang. I will not scrap fine warriors on so buffoonish a plan. Should we strike him? Should we use subterfuge? Oh, I suppose I'll have to tell the voices of Narat that his agents were soft and cowardly in the face of opposition. We have a conquest decision here. 3, yeah. So who runs your Fury gang? Lockjaw? Vulture Trap? Rockgroom? Spinning Jenny? Spinning Jenny ate in Haven, but how do you know some of my gang? Lie. I think Bled and Mark wanted to know. I've said too much. I ran with the Harbingers in 428. Or, come on, you should know Spinning Jenny's second rule. What is Spinning Jenny's second rule? Oh, 2? Yeah, Mark is pretty cool. I think Bled and Mark. Kairos' knife in the shadows. The unseen drop of poison that enforces the Overlord's will. He reports to Tunon, serving in his capacity as the final word in those who hold Kairos law in contempt. Few know the origin of the Archon of Shadows or how Kairos maintains a hold on him. Those who anger the Archon never live long past sunset. Yeah, I've said too much. Let Mark. If the Archon of Shadows is looking for my Furies, what do I... Is there any... Well, crap. All I need from you is some cooperation. Now let's put this matter behind us. Out of respect for the court, I pledge my gang's support. Just like that. No, wait, won't question it. Thank you. Yes, you best be thanking me. And the Fatebinder. My Furies need a moment to get out of cover. Fatebinder, you need to run up the East Bridge. Don't get yourself killed, just draw their attention. Okay, draw their attention. Can do. pretty good at drawing attention, as anyone who's familiar with Wakefield knows. Ooh. Iron greatsword. Iron, pretty okay sword.
Have a look here. Have a look here.
Trap detected.
Shh.
As you command.
Hello, Aether. Okay. What does he have? I don't think either of these have ranged weapons, so Lantry can just saunter right up.
At once.
I'd have it no other way.
Sneak, sneak, sneak. Oh, didn't work. Damn it. Fireball. Fireball.
I seem to
Are
be...
you afraid of me? Worm?
What skill did I learn? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, leg sweep.
Is that it?
Didn't work.
No, wait. It's blood.
Okay, let's try this combo attack, which
Wave my
never
signal.
works. Hey, it worked that time.
Will do.
Let's go back up here.
Interesting.
Ooh, a bow. Tearsman hunting bow. How good is that? Better armor, less accuracy. He's far too squishy for melee. I agree. I should put him in quill mode. You're right. Better bow for verse. How do you keep him in ranged mode? Because he's using the quill, so he should just default to range attack, shouldn't he? It's a stance. I don't believe so. He doesn't have any stances.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Lantry ain't scared of melee, although he probably should be. I'll just have to give him more buffs. Hello. Oh, okay. You're there. The disfavored are back. Wait, this is a fate binder. Here to convince us to kneel down and lose our heads? What stance should we? Let's put her off guard a little bit. Apologies, your river must be dirty with this conflict. I'm honored, and will trust that all grievances washed downstream. Your friends seem to have misplaced most of their squad. Guess they're somewhere in my river. Tidecaster that did this. Same one that met me for a truce. Trying to take stock of our crew. Let us across and we will grant you mercy. Hold your rose a second. I have a statement from the Captain Airy just for this moment. Reaches into her belt, pulls out her hand, but no, nothing. Guys, we just got hand egg planted. Oh wait, there's a second missive in here somewhere. God damn it. Screenshot. Okay. Mission accomplished. Oh, done. What's the plan now? Plan now is to lower the bridge. My warriors can't swim in the armor, the lighter troops can move across the rope. That's us. And crossing by rope, in that case I recommend I go last. Oh. Let's go. No. Oh, hello.
Do that.
Let us cross the bridge. Oh.
Heads up, we have company.
Oh no. They got the Furies. They have a sage. They've crossed the river. Take them down. Oh, damn it. I've been rooted. Okay, if I go over here, I can do leg sweep and get them both. I got one of them. And let's kick him while he's down.
Will do.
Stop picking up those. Taunted. Very good. How about a fireball? Maybe not. Yeah, I love the spell creation system too. It's so good. It's really flexible. You can do all kinds of cool stuff with it.
Smashed to pieces!
Alright, and we got some gear for Lantry. Staff of Frost, Sage's Hood, and then Vendor Trash. Yeah, let's give him a proper hood. He could use some proper headgear. There we go. Pretty cunning, don't you think? Shitty dagger.
Kairos' butchers have come! Flee!
Hello. Retreat. Brandish your weapon menacingly. Raise your hand if you leave behind orphans. One of the soldiers panics.
I feel much improved.
I got it.
That was super effective.
Back here.
Bleed out, you little shit!
I think my wisdom is finally catching up.
exclusive. Oh, damn it. Well, there goes Wakefield.
Now's not the time for... Oh, you're really hurt.
I will aid you.
Fucking die already, Jesus. There we go, got him.
I will aid you.
Get back here.
Oh, I think I'm seeing double.
There we go. Just a flesh
You got
wound. It's fine, nothing to worry about. Eric needs more vitality. And maybe more sentinel powers? I don't think we've got to that yet. Seasoned veteran. Let's use this. Oh. You found a broken crate with a broken, disfavored weapon inside. Must have been part of the shipment.
Yes.
Hmm. Let's take a moment. Cover our... Oh, there we go.
How'd you take a look at that?
Bunch of stuff. Ooh, poison. Poisons. I don't use poisons enough. I should. I really should. Potion of revival. Useful. Potion elements barrier. Alright. Cheese. Stop for a quick meal.
Right.
My day has been okay. Thank you. You're playing as Spain. What are you playing? Oh, Hearts of Iron. Okay. Never really got into it.
They're here! Run! Go now!
Oh, hello. Oh, leave Lantry alone.
Wait, I did that? Nice!
Nurse, I need you in melee mode.
Let them think they can hit me.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
Take that!
Nurse is stuck. Very good.
I got it.
Because the rain in Spain come mainly on the plane. That's what they say.
The Vendrian Guard can't protect us! We must
It's all in the reflexes.
Bronze Great Spear.
go! See that? Interesting.
I'll spill your guts.
I'm not dead yet.
Disarm the trap. Disarm the other trap.
Send them at me in waves!
On it. Right.
I can handle this myself.
On my command.
Still got it!
I got it.
Haste.
I got it. I got it.
There. Finally got him.
Found something.
Oh, liberating hand wraps. Immune to paralyzed. Yeah, why not? Yeah, the only combo ability that doesn't involve the Fate Binder is you can learn one for Verse and Varric. But yeah, I wish there were more too. It's a cool mechanic.
Kairos' soldiers are here!
Crates have a small series of notches in the top left corner. Scuff suggests they were dragged from a nearby home. Don't fear, sons and daughters of Apex. Kairos' hounds are at our doorstep. The Vendrian Guard will not abandon you. These foreigners and sellouts mean to burn our homes and butcher our families. You see a gray gleam of iron as they brandish their weapons. How in the name of Ash do these hillfolk get their hands on iron?
Look at that. Future course.
Okay. Taunting would be in order here, Varric.
I'll do it for the North.
I did that? Nice!
Okay. Geek the Mage.
Will do.
Oh, jeez. Not doing so great.
That's how it's done.
Little help here, Lance.
Wait my signal.
Oh, now I have to kill you.
Good work.
There we go.
On it. I got it.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
It will take more than that to break through.
On it.
Zap.
This is useless. I should try something else.
Pay attention, kids. You might learn something.
Yeah. Got it.
They're here. Those no longer with us, honor them with your courage and prowess. We are proper warriors, are we not? This battle should remain between those of us who specialize in dealing death. Let the villagers go. Stand and fight. Not here for slaughter, or surrender or perish. Two. Alright, let's talk. Trail of my dead friend says otherwise. What is there to say, Fatebinder? Unless it's sorry for all the murders followed by a big swig of hemlock, it's too late for words to solve anything. Kairos brings order. Why resist unity and prosperity? Like the unity between the disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus. It's not the sort of peace we want. Peace means tolerating the evil in your neighbor. It's a cowardly dream for those with simplistic notions of the world. This insurrection is doomed. Why throw away your lives? You demonstrated that a once vanquished people can rise from the dust and blood of the Archons. My goal is to gain your surrender without bloodshed. Commendable notion, but a tragically simple one. Besides, we already reneged on surrender. I know any deal you come to offer is a trap, as the Archon's pride demands they bury us. Alright, townsfolk may go, stand and fight. Run, or you'll deal with my allies when they arrive. Or, if I want to have your cooperation, I will take this village by force. Five, really? We've already locked ourselves out of the route you're thinking of on Falkenstein. We gave Captain Palox to the voices. But I see what you're thinking. I have another route in mind. Alright, fair enough. Townsfolk may go. The rest of you fight. Far be me to question a call, but this village is a source of aid to the Vendrian Guard. It would be fools to leave it standing to resupply our enemies. What should we say? Fair, the villagers are guilty as well. Kairos who wishes to show mercy, or, funny, I thought I was in charge. I think... yeah. You have to do a couple of things specifically. If you do even one of them wrong, then you get locked out. 1 or 3. Nah, he's right. They had their chance to surrender. Burn. Perhaps if the only way to impress your overlord is to slaughter the sick and unready, then they knew the cost of defying Kairos. That's about the logic I'd expect from one of Kairos' pawns. There, a little mage fire.
On it.
Ow. Oh yeah, poison.
Come and feast my iron!
Well, for the Empire. Damn right. Maybe Lantry can dish out a quick little lightning bolt.
Consider it done.
Ha, stunned. Nice. Oh yeah, and then let's maybe knock all these motherfuckers on their asses. Oh, that didn't work.
Right.
Geek the mage.
Twice as hard next time!
Right.
Little zap.
Did I always have this much blood?
Sorry. I can't.
Got dark all of a sudden.
Leave him
Can't do
alone.
that.
Unstoppable!
Ink? No, wait. It's blood.
Get one? Where'd he go? He just disappeared.
Beneath me!
Oh, he's still there. He just went invisible. Nice. And I lost the lantry. Oh, jeez.
On it.
Can't I hit anything?
I got it.
Shot a potion. Fireball. Oh, what the hell? Oh, oh dear. That's not good. That is not good. Geek the mage? Yeah, geek the mage. Self buff.
I will aid you.
Maybe there's something quick I can grab. Ooh, potion of revive. Oh, no, can't change slots in combat. God damn it. Still on consumable recovery time. Get the heck away. 6 damage, fuck off. Crushing damage. Okay, armor penetration 4. Yep. Ow!
I will aid you. Damn my eyes! I will.
Okay, got him finally. There, jeez. Jeez. That was a tough one.
This old man is worn out. I need rest.
Well done, Fatebinder. This one survives its wounds. We even have a fresh present for the Archon of Secrets. It's a mighty big if. Finish her off, give her the chorus, or let her go. Three, let her go. One for give her the chorus. Give her the chorus. Alright, let's give her the chorus. See if she survives the trip. Never let the voices get its claws into the human being. It's a bit late for that. What of the village? Locals could have trapped the houses, so too risky to commandeer the site. We should burn the town. Do we just waste all that blood and time capturing this place to torch it? No. Now I adore the mystical power of fire in ways none of you could possibly understand, but even I think there's a time and place for arson. Alright, so we burn the town, or we preserve the settlement? Conscript the town or burn it? For legal reasons, that was a joke. One for conscript. Conscript. Burn it. Yeah, all right. Let's leave him. Let's conscript the village. Place too much trust in these locals. Oh, the Iron Marshal sends word. Your presence is requested. Chat drives. I know chat really wants to ally with the voices, but don't worry. I got plans. Ooh, Iron Falcata. Iron Greatsword. Compare. No, don't compare it to the bronze sword. Compare it to the twisted sword. It's exactly the same. Well, it's prettier. I think chat would praise Zorg more, but shrug. Yeah, well, you know how it is. That's a pretty great sword. Same. Yeah, okay.
Sorry,
Now,
I can't.
let's see about those crates. Where were they? Ah! Old man Mua. I'm not leaving my home. Oh, you aren't these purple imbeciles. Name is Mua. Been here since old King Akon claimed the valley as part of his own. You're with Kairos, right? And Kairos brings peace, right? Well, I surrender. Now leave me to my home, my privacy. This is a battlefield. By order of Tunon, all civilians must depart on pain of death. Well, I declare you a motherless pile of fetid beast shit. I doubt you'd enjoy quartering in East Scarlet Chorus if you stayed. The settlement's becoming a garrison. See if a garrison? Thought it was just some little pissing match. Soldiers are moving in. Last thing I need is good for nothing soldiers demanding room and lodging from the one hospitable local. No peace at all. Alright, so these were dragged from a nearby home, and here's a nearby home right here. Pick the lock. Items for crafting and repair. Aha! Wait, hold on. Yeah, aha. Forge-bound iron. You motherless whoremonger, get out! I found forge-bound iron in this barrel. Explain yourself. It's always the young pushing the old. I had no choice in the matter. A man appeared a fortnight ago. They claimed to be supporters of the Vendrian Guard, but I'd never seen them before. I had no choice. These so-called freedom fighters threatened my life. Then Matane showed up for the iron? Not exactly. She stumbled upon it just like you did. She was surprised, but she happily took it. Villagers forcing you to help the Vendrian Guard. Have you been listening to a damn thing I've been saying, or do you have shit for ears? That's exactly what I was saying. Well, seems your stubborn ignorance may have saved you. I'm taking the iron, you may stay. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Men from the Vendrian Guard showed up with forge-bound iron and said, hey, take this or we'll kill you. So he took it. And then later on, other people from the Vendrian Guard came and were surprised to find
Yes.
it. Really makes you think, doesn't it? Really, really gets the noggin jogging. Smells like a full standard. Indeed. Indeed, it does, doesn't it? Somebody is trying. Somebody's being sneaky. Ah, an opportunity for more law. I recognize this one. This is one of my favorites. Where are my manners? I forgot to cast my incantation of crying like a coddled North girl over a few dead soldiers. I will not be lectured for a failure to show a widow's weakness. Now where is that? Ah, Fake Binder. Lord Binder, we've been waiting for you. One of Narat's dogs went wild. At least he's done the right thing to present himself for trial. I'd like to yank his teeth out. We meet again, good Binder. Perfect timing. This favor have accused me of multiple murders. I am not guilty of these charges and have nothing to hide. Murder? That's a serious charge. Tell me everything. 3 weeks ago, we were in the eastern end of the valley. We were on assignment to keep Vendrian Guard runners from leaving, with Bitter Quip and some Scarlet Furies. Our trail put us between 2 Vendrian Guard patrols, thinking they have us outnumbered. They draw bronze. We close ranks and fight together. It's a rousing melee, and the Oathbreakers give as good as they get, but among the dead, a dozen conscripts and 2 disfavored. Oh, you dance around the important details. Right as the enemy spots us, you started working your mystic symbols. I saw panic in their eyes when we stumbled into each other, but once his magic started flowing, the only thing in their eyes was bloodlust. What sort of magic did you use? I don't talk to crowd outside the guild, but I can't defend myself with silence. I invoked a spell of frenzy and directed the chant at the enemy. They could move faster than our party, and letting them escape would undermine the mission, so I fueled them with rage to get them to stand and fight. There, he just came right out and admitted it. The Oathbreakers usually can't fight their way out of a burlap sack, but he grants them the gift of a stink badger's courage. Madness, pure and simple. He made them rage. Severus run through 19 times. Yikes. We met that guy. Alvarez has the facts in order. I would concur with his assessment. Is that all you have to say in your defense? Oh no, hold on. Yeah. What more need I say, for I've done no wrong? Are you daft, or was your mother too busy mounting the tears to teach you right from wrong? You are not enlightened, so I can forgive your ignorance. If you were to illuminate it in the ways of the arcane, you'd know that Kairos' law does not hold the mage culpable for that which cannot be controlled. What sort of chorus delusion is this? Ah. Some law. See, lore is the best skill. Bitter Quip is citing magician's folly. If in battle for Kairos' glory, a mage inadvertently harms someone protected by Kairos' peace, the mage is not legally at fault. Well, the Fate Binder actually knows his law. Well, you must understand, my heart is heavy with regards to the tragedy, but my conscience is clean. That's insane. This wasn't a gout of fire. He uses magic to enrage the enemy and defeats his strength. How is that not a crime? Spend a decade mastering the craft of magic, and perhaps you will understand why this law must exist. And why is that? So you illuminated folk and lord your knowledge over the rest of us and excuse each other from reckless misuse? Well, you're right, but if the law didn't exist, I could argue that Graven Ash has been protecting the Scarlet Chorus from harm the way he has the Disfavored, and I could demand to not punish such misuse of magic. But the law does exist, so I do not. I think I'm ready to pass judgment. The law is meant to protect mages. This is not in good faith. This is not such a case. It's obvious you acted with malice, knowing the law would shield you. Or, yeah, Kairos' law has your back. I think the law is clear in this matter. What do you guys think? One, yeah. Yeah. Admonish and be more careful if possible. I agree, yeah. Alright, Kairos' law shields Bitter Quip from negligence. The matter is tragic, but not criminal. You have gained favor with Tunon. Hey, it's Matani. Okay, I think that's all the side quests for now. Yep. Oh no, we gotta go back to the favorite camp and tell them about the iron. Tell them about the iron. And maybe take a quick rest. Clear some of these wounded flags. Yeah, lore is for sure the most important skill. It might as well be law. Oh, a missive from Tarkus Eri. May the edict claim your worthless life. I suspect this is not going to be a polite letter. Fuck you, strong letter to follow. We are not completely without our senses. We knew Kairos would issue an edict on our valley. Perhaps the Overlord has a sick sense of humor. Not an encouraging opening line, yeah, but I can assure I laughed when I learned the death sentence doomed the Oathbreaker and Puppet equally. I had such low expectations for the servant of the so-called Archon of Justice. Junon seems a little more than a passive stooge that sits on a throne to legitimize the carnage and plunder the other Archons. The face of prosperity that lets Kairos claim one thing while being another. I would have hoped you actually did serve justice, the notion, not the Archon, but your actions have said otherwise. At least I can thank you for proving my cynicism entirely warranted. If you survive this upcoming slaughter, bear witness that I, Tarkus Eri of the Vendrian Guard, do take responsibility for the actions of my crew. Should my warriors come before the court's axe, tell Tunon they were starving, desperate, and easily manipulated into a struggle that was mine and not theirs. Sell this lie as well as you would sell the lies of the Overlord. Tarkus Eri, Captain of the Vendrian Guard, Patriot of Apex. Now, if you've done things in a very particular way, which I did not, that is the moment in which Tarkus Eri will entreat you to come and parley and ask to, basically ask if there's another way to handle this. That is the moment where you could do the Vendrian Guard path. Which is interesting, because you can do the Vendrian Guard path as a Kairos loyalist. And it's kind of cool, and I've done it once. It was a lot of fun, but we're not doing that one. You know, actually, I'm going to hang on to one set of Vendrian Guard armor, just so I have a full set. I like to collect armor. Okay, we got the boots. We're just missing the chest piece. Have you been polite to Eb? I've been pretty polite to Eb, considering. I think I've been polite to Eb. She might disagree. I wish there was a button to quickly sell the vendor trash. She's the second best character. Who is the best character? Although I suspect I know as soon as I asked. Yeah, walks, kills in shadow,
can't.
definitely. Kills in shadow is pretty based. Hey, Isotanus. Good thing the Oathbreakers didn't get their hands on it. Cha-ching!
Who says you can't teach an old dog new
Nice. Stone shield, tower shield. Hell yeah. I bet we could also... Stone shield armor. Stone shield boots. Stone shield helm. Can we not get, like, proper heavy armor? I guess not.
pranks.
He's got a proper tower shield now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this guy. In fact, phalanx is slightly longer than regulation spears. This is actually cool. And thematic. There we go. Now it's a proper. He's a proper ass legionary now. Look at him.
On it.
I occasionally buy things. I thought Severus was dead. I'm pretty sure he died. Didn't that guy say he died? He looks in pretty good health for somebody who was stabbed through 19 times. Still can't use that. Alright, rest. Oh yeah, level up Lantry, I forgot. Lantry needs more... Lantry could use some finesse. And maybe some Sage. Ooh, bonus spell slot. Improved renewal is pretty good. Passive armor, also pretty good. You know, passive armor is pretty good considering he's been, like, nearly killed a few times. Alright. Let's enter the war tent. Yeah, it was his brother, yeah. They're fighting again. Let's interrupt.
How can we trust your rabble not to turn at this last moment? How many of your conscripts have family bonds to the Vendrian Guard? It is decided. The disfavored will take the vanguard of the assault. It is the only way to assure success before the edict comes to pass.
Oh, you're so young. We can forgive you for being stupid. Without your Archon of Stone to bring down those walls, you're out of your element. Only the chorus has the numbers required to swarm the walls from all sides. We will lead the vanguard of this battle.
The best the chorus could accomplish would be leaving a ramp-shaped pile of corpses propped up against the walls for my warriors to use. Their fortifications are not a concern. Even understaffed, my Earthshakers could breach the masonry in short order.
Another brilliant idea. Cairn's cult is, we're sure, every bit as trustworthy and sane as the late Archon of Stone himself. You did notice the spire at the center of the citadel? Hard to miss it, being only the tallest thing on the horizon and such. Certainly your Earth mages won't do anything stupid like, say, breaking the spire's foundation. What could possibly go wrong?
Lazily twirls his scepter. We love saying the name Cairn just to watch him squirm. Graven Ash had so much hair back before he met us.
I trust them more than I trust your circus of rapists, sellswords, and turncoat tearsmen. Tunon's Fatebinder has arrived.
Let's be neutral. Operations in Echo Call Crossing and Trip Metal Wilderness were successful. Why aren't you two marching towards Ascension Hall?
Why is it my so-called allies are more willing to belittle than to assist? The Vendrian Guard have been the least of my headaches in this damned valley. Now that we are all assembled, I want reports. The Scarlet Chorus was going to resolve the Oathbreaker presence in the Outer Valley. What became of that?
Yes, what did become of that? We should know already, yet we do not. If we are not mistaken, the Fatebinder played a pivotal role in this operation. Fifth Eye, shed light on this baffling question.
The Oathbreaker raiders were broken, and most importantly, their captain was taken, and he has told us... Arcano Secrets grips his helmet as a chittering percussion of whippers. whispers pour forth.
Nothing. Curse you, motherless fucks! What have you brought but fire and suffering?
Versus slaps the forehead portion of his mask, and for a moment the emerald flames within his robes dim.
Oh, suffering doesn't really capture the nuance of what we've done. Apologies. We've been savoring this one's defiance. We know much of their inner workings, their desperate allies, their foolish hopes. This is our battle to lose.
Why I am on equal footing with Kairos' clown, I will never understand. So, Fatebinder, you would deem this mission successful?
The Oathbreakers were scattered. I took the captain alive as requested. There's not much to add.
Iron Marshal, I understand we've established a foothold across the Mittani. Report.
Securing the Mittani was a gruesome affair. An agent of the School of Tide still lives, and the river was turned against us. Despite our losses, the day ended in success at Echo Call Crossing, though victory came at great cost. When the time came to secure the village, there was a distressing discovery. The villagers had been stashing iron weaponry, no doubt stolen from our supply lines. Commander Antio wished to burn the village, but the chorus disagreed, and the Fatebinder backed their claim. Their leader, Captain Mittani Siebel, was bested in combat but taken alive by the chorus. Despite the disfavor taking the lead in this operation, the Fatebinder felt it necessary to apply chorus doctrine to the captives.
A most wise judgment, good Fatebinder. The Oathbreaker captain will no doubt provide hours of entertainment, and perhaps even some useful information.
She has been a most delectable treat, that one. So obstinate, so inarticulate in her flailing defiance. Some things are best savored in slow, tantalizing doses. We must thank you once again for delivering her unto us.
This will be just like Stalwart, when your own conscripts chose suicide over service to the chorus. She'll be no different than the others. Petulant, uncooperative, and motivated to feed you false information.
Arguing over this is meaningless. Resolving the edict matters most of all.
The Fatebinder is right. We argue over trivialities when we should be closing the vice on the Oathbreakers. Let us march on the double. The disfavored will lead the charge.
You mean the Scarlet Chorus should lead the charge? Over 2/3 of your legion remains trapped outside the valley. Only the Chorus can bring to bear the strength and numbers this assault requires.
Enough! If these are my allies, why bother with the enemy? Even the low-born Oathbreakers have the honor and decency to...
Oh, finish your thought, old chap. They have the honor and decency to... To what? To abide by some sort of deal you made with them?
Can you not hear the treachery in his words? How can we be sure he hasn't been stalling this whole campaign? His legion boasts of victory after victory, yet these half-wit Oathbreakers suddenly give the disfavored pause. Should we flex the court's authority a little bit? Or should we remain silent? To flex or not to flex? I think flex. If it was glare silently, I'd go with that, but it's just remain silent. That's boring. If you two are unwilling to work together as Fatebinder of Tunon, I will order you to do so.
With whom do you stand?
Wagging the scepter. Now is not the time for compromise. One of us will have the honor of completing this glorious conquest. We know you will choose wisely. You will march on the Vendrian Well Citadel together, or not at all.
You test my patience, Fatebinder. We did not ask for a weak compromise that leaves all parties unsatisfied. Whom do you support? Are you going to let the Scarlet Chorus traitors have their way? Or will you stand by Kairos' true disciples, the disfavored?
Moment of choice. Moment of truth. Who do we stand with? The disfavored or the Scarlet Chorus? I'm gonna alt-tab and make a poll. Alright, pull us up. From a doctrine standpoint, let the masses get mashed against the walls. Solid plan. Yeah, I mean that is the advantage of the Scarlet Chorus and their massive numbers, yeah. Quantity has a quality all its own. But if the heavy dudes really want to go first, hey, maybe. They do have the Earthshakers to break fortifications. Let the Scarlet Fools fall. How's the poll doing? Gotta minimize chat here. How we doing? We're edging out towards the Scarlet Chorus, 3-2. Maybe their bodies will be enough. Yeah, maybe. Oh, there it is. Alright, Scarlet Chorus it is. Alright, the Scarlet Chorus will lead.
You'd stand with the madman and his rabble? I am shocked. I counted you amongst our allies, and your name was held in some regard amongst my troops. So be it. I will add another name to our record of hate. Out of respect for the Blue Flag truce, I won't have you slain where you stand. If you leave my camp and don't look back.
Wow. A wise choice. The Scarlet Chorus will be honored to silence the last of the Vendrian Guard insult. Graven Ash, we hereby order you to stand down and remain here at camp until we have secured the Citadel.
If the chorus leads the charge, they will fail. I will not sit idly by while the edict claims my legion. The disfavored will carve a path to the Citadel on our own, if that's what it takes.
Uh-oh. Well. It seems we have a problem. Fatebinder. Are you with me, Fatebinder? You don't look hurt, but say something. Something. Ah, good. Same old Fatebinder. Worried for a second you'd been seriously hurt. Your guardian here came to your rescue. Oh, Barrick.
I wasn't trying to save you. I was trying to save her.
And what happened, you bleeding hard iron shit tower?
I picked her up and she stabbed me. Put a dent in my side that I won't forget. So I put her down and dragged you out here to recuperate.
What is it with you two?
This is no time to narrate our life stories. If the edict comes crashing down on our heads, none of it will matter anyway.
On that note, better to leave now while we're well parted. You've made your allegiances clear. I hope you serve a good long term with the Scarlet Chorus, and that we never meet on the wrong side of the battlefield.
Well, we gotta keep Barrick with us. He's too cool. So what do we tell him? Made a tactical decision to side with the army with numbers? Or it's not about choosing sides, it's about resolving the edict? Stay with me as my deputy at least that long, then I'll release you from service. Let's say we go with the top one. You're too quick to label me an enemy. I mean, how do you know he's cute, Grimos? He's got the armor.
I've had enough of your justifications and empty values. Your actions speak a great deal louder than your slippery words. How could I put my trust in an enemy of the great general? Why shouldn't I simply kill you now, traitor?
Excuse me?
No. You aren't worth it. I have too much to accomplish in service to the great general to deal with you now. When we meet in the field of battle, I won't have any reservations about cutting off your breath.
You realize you struck an agent of the court, don't you? By my office, I command you to stand by my side as an unwilling vassal. Welcome to the war, soldier.
Between my temper and your reckless authority, I don't know which of us I hate more right now. Very well. Know that whenever I raise my arm in combat, I would rather bring it down on your head.
Wow, alright. So last time I did this particular path, I had a rank of loyalty with him. So he actually was like, "All right, like I'll follow your lead, but I don't like it." This is a new approach for me. Someone needs a nap time. You know, I don't think he's had a good nap since Stalwart. All right, the voice departed for the camp, and I'm headed there as Noel. Let's go. Don't stand next to him tomorrow. Speak with Fifth Eye. All right, to the camp. Fifth Eye. Eve of battle is upon us. Ready yourself for the siege of Vendrian's Well. Oh, an offer, Fatebinder. March with us. Add your strength to our tide of blades. I will lead the vanguard. Alright. So that's that done. Let us proceed. To Vendrian's Well.
Let's go speak with the Fifth Eye. I can see him to the east.
Glory to the voices of Narat. Mustering song is nearly complete. Soon comes the canticle of slaughter, and we will need the strong to rise up and lead. By custom, you are judge, jury, and executioner. Today we must ask you to take on the last and most sublime of your sacred duties. Charge for the gate. Okay. Charge for the gate, unleash magic, fire and panic will claim the Oathbreakers. What of the disfavored? Our scouts report Iron Legionaries moving in the area. It's obvious they have the same goal as we do. They are just a step ahead, it would seem. Alright, what can we expect from the Oathbreakers? The Vendrian Guard will flail vigorously on their way out, but it will be for naught. They are more concerned by the disfavored's presence. They are likely waiting for us to engage the enemy, so they might surround us while occupied. Alright, let's go. Blood Chanters are readying a conflagration that should take the gate off its hinges. Need someone to scale the wall and kill the mages maintaining the ward. Alright. Geek the mage, got it. Hey, loot. Ah, guardsman.
This is useless. I should try something else.
Fucking die already, Jesus.
I need to try a different weapon.
This isn't working! I'll spill your guts!
Will do.
Okay, I think I need to go with heavier weapons. I think it's the heavy armor dudes.
I feel
There we go.
terrible.
This is useless. I should try something else.
Pay attention, kids. You might learn something.
Are you afraid of death?
Oh, Lanter's down again. Oh shit. No, that's not good. Alright, time to use some items. Come on, NPCs, help me out. Nice.
graven ash protects.
Okay, we good? Is that everybody? We're good. Okay. That's, I just wanted a little piece, and it's not even good loot. Wow, that's embarrassing.
Right.
Well, that, went poorly. Well, Fifth Eye said to come see him if we get wounded, so let's go see him. Oh, rest for 8 hours. Fuck that. No.
I'm not here to make friends.
Rusted salt.
Take that.
Pray Zorg. Oh, he's dead. Too late to pray Zorg.
Right.
Let me actually see. Here's a better idea. Rather than sword and sword versus dagger and dagger, let's do iron for armor piercing, and then have a bronze set for raw damage. Let's do that. That sounds more efficient.
How'd you take a look at that?
Oh, tarp's detected. Just what I need.
There. See that?
On it.
Level up. Okay, finesse. Definitely need more finesse. Sometimes riposte. Move faster. Dual wield mastery. Actually, how is my dodge versus my parry? Parry's still higher. So yeah, arrow shield. I think I want more parry eventually. Well, maybe. Let's do... Bleeding damage is pretty good. Dual wield mastery. Higher chance to hit.
I can't move.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Can't move.
Good work.
Still rooted? Jesus.
Harsh words would cause more harm than this useless weapon.
A little bit of mage fire.
I need to try a different weapon.
I'll tear your skeleton off by your ass.
Leave Lantry alone.
Can't.
I said leave him alone.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Jesus. Why won't you die? There. Oh, damn it. Well, finesse should be useful for like for not getting hit, in theory.
Fall before me. Don't know about you, but I feel like fighting
Good
someone.
times. Ow.
Hands off me. I will
Good
aid
time to
you.
level up. Supposed to improve armor deflection and accuracy. Accuracy is good. Upgrade to burning iron. Sure, why not?
Graven Ash protect.
Pity you won't enjoy this as much as I do.
Finally, Jesus.
That bit of wall ahead of us looks climbable.
Bronze spear, bronze mace. How do they compare? Nah. Give it a moment to heal up. Let's see if there's any useful consumables I could chug to not fucking die. Oh! Hit deflection, parry, and finesse. Hell yes. And you can have one too. Alright, climbing a wall.
Our time together has not gone to waste.
Barrack leveled. Let's give Barrack some more might. And maybe a new attack ability. Phalanx stance. That's cool. Yeah, sure. Well, hold on. Yeah, Phalanx stance. Fight with a bonus to armor. Super useful.
I have a high tolerance for irritation. Keep it up.
Wow.
Another battle.
Charge!
Starting to think we're bad at making friends.
Right.
Grovel before me!
Leg sweep. How come this doesn't work?
Bleed out, you little shit!
Yes. Attack skill athletics, okay. Some cool armor, a cool gem. Ah. Scaled the walls. My company fell back to Ascension Hall.
Heads up, we have company.
Stand together!
What the fuck is wrong with my weapon?
That was beneath me. Are you afraid of death, worm?
That's more effective. Alright, geek the mages.
Spotted something.
Ow.
I got it.
Barrack, geek the other mage. No, I've been slowed.
Will do. On it.
Have a fireball.
Damn thing couldn't pierce clear. Oh, now I have to kill you.
Will do.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
Dead. Still not quite enough lore. Let's make a quick change though. Oh no, it's still in combat. Prazorg. Oh shit. Stand aside, Ascension Hall is ours for taking. Draw it once before you feel the weight of 1,000 coarse blades and bludgeons. No sooner would a family of maggots beat a pack of wolves. Come, I'll take you at 5 at a time to make things fair. So about the edict. Time is of the essence. You head to the keep. I've been waiting a long time to run my spear through a disfavored heart. Oh, hi there. They're here! They've reached the perimeter!
On it.
Various weapons.
Can't do that. Right.
Oh, I was gonna get the cone accent at some point. I forgot who was selling it though. Shame.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
I'll get it later. Maybe. Lantry will help. There we go.
Wait my signal.
Okay, reverse chug a potion. Yeah.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
He's got... Okay, hold on. Let's bring him up. Armor against fire, considerable. Armor against lightning, less so.
I need to try a different weapon.
Oh, someone stitch me up.
Ha! As for you... Can't you just die already? There. Okay, you. Moving to fire.
On it.
There we go. See, now I'm getting the hang of this.
Will do.
Oh, he didn't die. He just went
got it.
invisible.
Will do.
Oh, Vendrian Guard Wrath ability. Unnerving Presence. Oh, penalty to accuracy. So the Vendrian Guard are hate us so much now that we just got a passive ability unlocked. Hate us, afraid of us, whatever.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was going to adjust my spells a little bit because fire armor is not so useful because we're not actually fighting anything that does fire damage. So we're going to lose glowing barrier. Champion's Fortune. Bonus armor when under a certain health. Maybe. Vital Body, can't do it. Grounding Core. Shock damage when hit. How about Mirror Image? Yeah, that's a good one. Dodge and parry. For 100 seconds. 100 whole seconds. We can't quite boost the intensity though, unfortunately. make this fireball bigger and nastier, though. Meanwhile, down here, let's see if we can give Lantry a couple more healing spells. Healing Wisp, that's a good one. Guess we don't really need that, so we can make that one back into Restoring Touch and up the accents on it. Alright, so he's got 2 now. Now, as for you, Barrick. No. Frozen Grasp. Yeah, let's spread things out a little bit. Spread out the damage types.
Right.
Let's make sure everyone's got potions. Maybe these whetstones might come in handy. Extra armor.
Can't
pen.
do that.
Oh, hello.
It's a battle!
Pity, you won't.
Wait my signal.
Ain't that
Make to lightning.
Pity, you won't enjoy this as much as I do.
Will do.
I'm an exhausted mess. Can we pause for a few hours of medicated bliss?
You're fine, Lantry. You've only got 3 wounds out of 10. You'll live.
Your days end here.
I want to do that Big Strike. That's cool.
Pity, you won't enjoy
I also want to do that one.
this as much as I do.
But, like, Blast of Cold or whatever. I want to learn that one.
Right.
Razor.
Yes, I got it.
Pay attention, kids. You might learn something.
Okay, these guys are lightly armored, so let's actually switch the bronze, do a little more damage.
Right.
Oh, poison rain, yikes. Swap back to the iron. Ooh, a scroll. Oh, it's a crafting item. It doesn't have anything on it. Read a scroll. Sigil of Force. Concussive Bolt. Blast a target with concussive force. That's cool. Haste. Nice. Yes. Move faster and reduce recovery. That's a cool one. Sigil of Force. Many mage guilds throughout the centuries discovered the Sigil of Force. Each held it as a jealously guarded secret. As each was conquered and absorbed to Kairos' empire, they were chagrined to discover their secret was the most commonly known piece of arcane lore on Tyranus. Womp womp. I like how the little sigils change as well. Like it's just like the core laid over rather than the expression. It's very cool. Anyway, concussive force sounds fun. Let's swap out Hold on, what's the difference between dazed and stunned? Dazed is recovery increased. Okay, yeah, dazed is actually, stunned is actually better. Haste. No, 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 no. Haste, please. There we go. Arcane glyphs. Penmanship suggests a sage's hand.
Sorry, I can't. On it.
More of these fucking nerds. Let's kite this one. Ah! You fool. You have activated my trap card. Now leg sweep. Seem to be stuck. There we go. There, got one.
Right.
Oh shit.
I need to try a different weapon.
On my
Not doing so hot here. Oh shit. Oh shit. I seem to have made a grievous tactical error. Would you stop that?
Better not wake up dead.
Damn it. This is not good. This is not good. Damn, this is tough. Come on, Barrick. Soak it up. Got one.
Let's have it then.
Maybe we can freeze you. Come on, Barrick. Oh, he's been armor broken. Frozen. Okay.
Someone staunch my bleeding.
Chug another potion. God, why won't you die? Another potion. Hit him with striking iron. Okay. You are becoming a problem. Quick little self buff. Self buff always important. Oh shit. Alright. Well, let's try that again. Damn. Man, hard. Not cool, game. Okay, let's start with the buffs. Instead of that one. Okay. That should do. Fish.
I got it.
Okay, we're gonna try that again with a little bit more saving this
Sorry,
time.
I can't.
More tallies to the body count.
Damn thing couldn't pierce.
Okay. You.
We can do this! Keep your filthy hands off! Well played!
Right, okay, so now the mage is gonna fight Barrack, because he's an idiot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's have everybody fight Barrack. Come on, taunt.
Take that.
Damn thing couldn't pierce.
Right.
I'm not built for this sort of.
Chug a potion, Lantry.
Violence.
You are weak to lightning. You are weak to generally physical damage. Okay, that's going better.
Wait, I did that? Nice!
Right.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
Okay, get in at the heal.
Will do.
Pop one of these too.
Trouble is afoot.
I did that? Nice!
I'm not dead yet.
Will do.
Going a little better.
Spotted something.
Take that!
It's a hit!
Okay, take the loot. Hello there.
On it.
Welcome to Tyranny. It's fucking hard. Hey, Frag, and other people. Greetings to the House of Frag. We are tyrannizing the locals.
Can't do that.
Look at that. Future court.
Right.
You will fall before us.
I'll be.
Right.
No, leave Lantry alone, please.
On it.
There we go.
Right.
Oh, now I have to kill you. Oh, someone stitch me up.
Easy. That was much easier.
Right. Got it.
Alright, learn us the sigil.
Sorry, I can't.
And then you can haste. Actually, Champion's Fortune would not be a bad one for him to have.
I got it.
Okay, so we're gonna start with some buffs this time.
On it. Will do.
Alright, let's
Another
rush in. And let's see who we can pull away. Okay, taunt successful.
On my command.
Blood soaked stone. Let's try this one again. Hey, it worked! Holy shit, it worked! Holy shit, did it ever work?
Sorry.
He's down, get him! Okay, little help from Barrack here would be nice. Little help from my friends.
On your command. That was a success.
Take me if you can!
There we go. You are weak to fire, so you get the touch of
Damn thing
Zorg.
couldn't pierce cloth.
Hey, look at that, it froze and flamed him.
On it.
Eh. This is going much better. I guess the trick is to use all those elemental weaknesses. Speaking of which,
Will do.
geek the mage! Geek the mage! Damn it!
No!
Fatebinder's down.
You got it. I'm on
But
it.
so is everyone else.
Come and face my iron! It's a hit!
There we go. Pulled through.
Yes.
God, here comes another one. Come on, heal, 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 heal. Everybody hide. Everybody hide. There's no one here. You saw nothing. There's no one here.
As you command.
Ah!
More talent.
Sneak attack.
Plays to the body count.
Okay. Now let's enter the hall. Peacebinder, you are the face of the enemy vanguard. Kairos works in mysterious ways indeed. Hope you aren't here to hammer out another truce. We're all out of talk, but we still have a little fight left for you. Though your lives will certainly end here in Ascension Hall. Consider yourselves fortunate. Some of the finest rulers of Apex met death by duel in this hallowed hall. Sisters, brothers, it's been a privilege to lead and an honor to share in your final days. We have some options. What do you have to gain? Seems uprising nothing but dead. Any last words? Threaten with weapon. Bluff. You can bring a lot of magic to fight directly beneath the spire, trying to bury us all. Subterfuge. The disfavored and the chorus are right behind me. See if you can do one-on-one fight. That would be ideal. Seems you're uprising on anything with dead kids, man. Let's try that. What did taking Vendrian's well cost you? How many disfavored corpses rust in the valley? How many choirmen fell to our blades? How goes the endless battle of the Blade Grave while you deal with us here? And tell me, are the Archons united in victory? Did the armies bond in camaraderie over our deaths? Our stand here is the first of our problems. You traded your kinsmen to slow the inevitable, nothing more. Demonstrated the armies of Kairos can be shamed by stubborn peasants. Hope that argument keeps you warm in the emptiness of the void. What did you hope to gain from your rebellion? Nothing we haven't already gained. Our pride, our dignity, these things you can never take from us. The Vendrian Guard could never stand against all of Kairos' forces, but we can teach others to resist, and maybe you'll run out of soldiers before we run out of stubbornness. You already used Kairos' currency, speak the language, military control is a formality. But that's just sophistry. Kairos speaks our language, not the other way around. Besides, that proves nothing other than common history. But the Fatebinder is saying that Kairos is not just one enemy, but a massive force that can reach you even in times of peace. Armies and edicts are just two of the bloodier ways Kairos can control you. I'm the first of your problems. The chorus and the disfavored are right behind me, and the one thing they have in common is hatred of you. Fine, just more gristle to chew on. However many friends you've brought, we'll be happy to slay them all. The captain nods, looks to her soldiers, and sees unsettled faces. Shaken the morale. Last words? Yes, tell the voices of Nerat we're most thankful for his aid. We would not have made it this far without his support. Really activates the almonds. Really gets the noggin jogging, really makes you think.
Look at that, future core.
So, Geek the Mage. Barrick, get all these nerds off of them and onto you. Oh no, I'm being drowned. Oh god, I'm being drowned. I have a bubble on my head.
Not see that coming.
Fucking Tidecaster. Geek the Mage. He's down. She's down, get her. Ah, damn it. Okay, Barrett, can we do something about this guy?
I'm injured.
Shit. Not looking good. Come on, heal. Yes, perfect. Okay, Tidecaster is unsurprisingly weak to fire. Oh, Lantern needs a heal. Okay. Hit this guy in melee. Lantry, can you use a potion? Okay, you're on recovery. There goes Lantry.
I got it. I can't move.
Frozen.
On it. Can't do that. I got it.
Got her. Boom. Let's throw a fireball into this lovely mess here.
Right. Right.
The boss is
Oh
down.
shit.
Shit.
That's not good.
Why can't I hit anything?
Pity you won't enjoy this as much as I do.
Finally got one. Come on, finish them
Isn't
off.
working.
Come and face my iron!
Come on. There, okay. Verse, you Geek the Mage. Barrack, take out the last one. The mage is squishy and poorly armored, so her weapons will do better
Someone
against him.
stitch me up.
Chug a potion.
Up.
will aid you.
Damn it. Every time. Well, he could do hardly any damage to Barrack, so that works. Never mind. Self-buff.
I will aid you.
You know what? Let's switch to the greatsword.
I will
Fucking
aid you.
finish this. Oh, 22 damage. There we go. Now we're talking. Miss. Oh, boom.
I'm injured, tired. Let's rest.
You worthless gnats. We may die, but others will follow our example. Mark my words. Crush them all! Now that's how it's done, Fatebinder. I should be angry you denied me a scalp or two, but I ought to thank you for saving me. That's the trouble. Alright, you guys ready? Now you arrive? I shed my blood to take Ascension Hall, this place, this spire, this valley. It's mine! All of you be gone! Kairos' pawns divide in victory. Priceless. Calm yourself, Fatebinder. The Scarlet Chorus is not your enemy, but the way you're talking sounds like you want things to change. Do we have a problem here? This is long overdue. I want this Fatebinder served up in 5 or more pieces. Attack! Alright, second boss fight, hot on the heels of the first. Down with the tyrant, long live the tyrant.
Look at that, future corpse.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Whoa, that's a lot of things happened there.
Seen an awful lot of red.
Okay, I think this might not actually work. Might not be in sufficient shape to pull this off. Yeah, okay, let's try that again. We're totally doing it, I just gotta be more careful. And set up my potions correctly. We can do this. I've done it before. I've done it before. Alright, potions. Stack all potions together. First fight was really poorly. I agree. How the hell did I split stacks? I forget. Alt click. Okay, there we go. Okay. What other fun things can we do? Rot Spear. Stick your tank after the archers with that great sword. I think, yeah, that's a good idea. Verse is gonna need, no, Wakefield's gonna need the whetstone. Verse can have the, where is it? Where'd it go? I just had it. Rot Spear, there it is. Verse can have that. Barrack have a little stake. And Lantry needs some deflection. Let's also give Lantry a potion of invisibility in case things get a little hairy. And let's also spread these around. Potions of revival. What the fuck? Did I just get... Yeah, display just glitched there. Barrack is the most likely to survive, so let's actually give most of them to him. Okay, and then we'll cast some actual buffs.
That works.
Now let's do this.
Right.
Okay, yep, skip through that. Wake up the game, currency, dead kinsman. How'd you know the Archon's were feuding? I'll die heavily knowing. Okay, she won't tell. You bring a lot of magic to the fight beneath the spire. Are you trying to bury us? It's a risk I'm willing to take. The sage emits a nervous cough and runs for the exit. Okay, we still got 28 seconds on mirror image. Okay, so Barrack charges into the back, deal with the archer. Verse, deal with Ebb.
More tallies to the butting.
Yeah, that archer is a pain. So these guys here.
I'll admit that from the record.
Okay, so far so good.
Fall before me!
Come on, who's flurry? Now use fire.
Right.
Damn thing couldn't pierce a wall.
Okay, that's that one down. Lightning.
Word would cause more harm than this useless weapon.
This isn't working.
Give me that haste juice. Alright, let's deal with the mage.
Terrible.
Will do.
Okay, there. Betray Alliance.
This isn't working.
Wakefield, get in there and use leg sweep. He's down.
On it. On it.
Face my iron!
This isn't working.
Ah, fifth eye is on fire. Excellent.
Got dark all of a sudden.
Whoa, what the hell just happened? Half the party just went down. What the fuck? What just happened? Seriously, what the fuck just happened?
Damn my eyes!
Okay, problem.
I will aid you. Damn my eyes!
What? Are you blinded? No? Why the hell?
Come and face my iron!
Well, the problem is they're all kind of heavily armored. Well, actually, no, that's not true. It's really fifth
My
eye
armor
is.
is dented.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let me repair it.
Come on. Not the mage. Yeah, I should put burst on the mage. Alright. Come on, Bear. Just hang in there for another potion cooldown.
I require needle and thread.
Oh, shit.
So
Damn it! Alright. Sick verse on the mage. I kind of feel like Barrack should go toe-to-toe with the armored guys. Because he can punch through heavy armor. He can punch through heavy armor with that sword. And with the spear and shield, he's basically immune to the chorusman. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna save after I do all this. Good call. The characters complain about their weapons if they are attacking a foe who they cannot do damage to because of armor penetration. Yeah, but we're not doing the easy path. One sec. Gotta change the thing. Alright,
I got it.
Let's do this. If we do this, maybe... Let's see who runs away if I do this. One of the Oathbreaker. Okay, that's actually good. Archer guy was the biggest pain in the ass. Skip through that. Alright. Sick verse on the mage, sick Wakefield on the other mage. Barrack is gonna go tangle. Nope, come back.
take me if you can.
There we go. Oh, Ledger keeps running in because he's trying to use Healing Touch, that's why. I should give him longer range on that, so he doesn't do that anymore.
Pay attention, kids. As you command.
Whoa! That's a cool trick.
Bleed out, you little shit!
Okay, Edge is down. This is going much better.
Damn my eyes!
Show them your steel.
This isn't working!
This is useless. I should try something else.
Landry, you clumsy shit! Focus!
Okay. Alright, so verse on the mage. Eric, take him on. Wakefield,
Send them
stay
at
for
me
the
in
road.
waves!
And then also Barrick, use taunt. No, okay, didn't work. Alright, let's try this. There we go.
Ah, someone put me out!
Oh, jeez.
I got it.
Barrick, don't fucking die.
I'm going down!
Okay, well, I guess I'm taking on Fifth Eye. So many torches to Zorg. Oh, jeez, don't disengage.
Will do.
No, leave Lantry alone.
Where did all this blood come?
Will do.
Okay, well, this is not going well, but it's actually no, it's going much better. What am I talking about? Fifth Eye's almost dead. Come on. Just gotta hit him. Gotta hit him one more time. Shit.
You got it.
Ha! Got him! Ascension Hall is quiet. Gained wrath with everyone. Doomed us, handed the tears to Kairos. I hope you and all the other pillaging whores choke on your victory. This is just as the voices of Nerat warned. Never, ever trust a servant of the law. Even if this is my end, know that the chorus will make you regret this betrayal. I lay claim to Ascension Hall. Let us be free of this edict. You feel a tug in your chest as a warm energy begins to form around you. Before you know it, you feel lighter than air. You blink away the last of the luminescent trails from your vision. The masonry of Ascension Hall is replaced with wide open space in every direction, save the slab of ancient stone beneath your feet. High winds shove you, pushing you off balance. The air is cool and thin, unsatisfying to your lungs. Is this? Yes. This must be the spire. When was the last time? Lantry looks over the edge. I may need to retch. This is certainly a change. A damn cold change. Think I could land on my feet if I jumped? Not that it would matter for long. Kairos, be merciful. What now? Everywhere you look, mountains rise up along a distant horizon. The rivers and forests below bring to mind maps of Vendrian's well, and you quickly trace the Batani, the Irenov, all the numerous waterways of the region. Higher than you imagined it, this is indeed the pinnacle of the spire at Vendrian's Well. How did we get all the way up here? Nerat, help me! Somebody! Is this some sort of illusion? The edict is gone. I don't think we're dead. We could all feel the edict passing. No doubt the soldiers below us sense it too. I claim this spire as my lawful court. So you do, though I fear that words carry more weight in Tunon's court than they do here. I'm sure the voices of Nerat will know your every thought when he devours your mind, but I'd be happy to deliver any parting words from the wicked, treacherous Fatebinder in the meantime, assuming I can leave this elevated prison. If you're so eager to carry my words, you can carry them down to the armies below on your corpse. You wouldn't. I surrendered. I'm your captive. You would kill the Overlord's precious servant in cold blood? Lantry, a dictation, please. If you require it, I'll spare you the comment about wishing my work made an impact. Jesus Christ. Alright, yep. Tuck the note in his gauntlet, push him off the edge. The Horde will take you. We'll see each other again, Fatebinder, for I can be replaced. Do you hear me? I can be replaced! Out of the corner of your eye, you spot the Vendrian Guard Captain. Haven't forgotten you, Captain. Nor did I expect you to. Let's get this over with, shall we? Well, should we kill her or let her live? I'm gonna regret letting you live, aren't I? Probably? I'll fight for the tears of my last of my dying breaths, but that just seems around the corner. Just tell Tuna it was all me. This whole thing was my doing. I tricked the others into insurrection. Let mine be the only head that rolls. Yeah. Let her live. You would, after... Thank you, Fatebinder. Your clemency is more than I deserve. Don't suppose you have any of that mercy left for old me. I know I'm an oathbreaker, so my word isn't exactly what it used to be. I promise if you spare me, I'll serve you well. Why would I possibly trust you? Because I'm all out of reasons to fight you. We must all bow to Kairos' minions eventually, right? I would die before swearing fealty to the voices of Nerat, and Graven Ash would kill me in a heartbeat. If I'm to serve anyone in this new order, it should and must be the Archon of Justice, and you're the only servant of Tunon I can think to ask. Yeah, okay. Welcome aboard. You'll have my fealty, it is yours. I, Ebb of the Tidecasters, do hereby pledge my life and loyalty to Wakefield. I will serve and obey so long as you have need or want of my skills. Alright. We have a new party member.
Goodbye to you too.
Just gotta move this. Vendrian's Well has fallen for the second time since the conquest began, but not in any way Kairos' forces could have anticipated. You claimed Ascension Hall for yourself, startling your Scarlet Chorus allies and throwing the battle into disarray. While the voices of Nerat is amused by your foolhardy stunt, that won't stop him from killing you over it. Though you stepped out from under the Overlord's shadow, you nevertheless satisfied the terms of the edict, removing the death sentence from everyone in the valley. No sooner had this peace settled than a new danger eclipsed it, the civil war between Kairos' forces. With the threat of execution no longer looming overhead, the Overlord's armies turned their attention away from the Citadel and toward each other. The tensions that flared over the long siege reached an explosive crescendo as the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus armies clashed iron and bronze in a hasty, disorganized battle. The voices of Narat and his officers escaped to the Stone Sea, leaving their conscript army to carry the fight against the disfavored. Before the conflict could claim further lives, Graven Ash and his disfavored legion broke camp and withdrew to their fortress in the Bladegrave. Both armies turned their backs to the Spire, your new, unassailable seat of power. You could feel the Archon's boiling hatred for the Pinnacle. As days passed, the wounded and injured were nursed to health. You explored your strange bastion and planned your next steps with careful deliberation. As word spread that the Scarlet Chorus and Disfavored turned on each other, factions once resolved to bend the knee are inspired instead to continue fighting. The Archon's feud has heralded the collapse of Kairos' offensive. Tunon, the Archon of Justice, observes the chaos and discord spreading across the land. The Archon summons his Fatebinder to return to court at the Bastard City and report on his actions in Vendrian's Well. Oh, the boss wants a word. And you can make out distant features of Vendrian's Well. A few twisted lines of purple and red show the retreat of Kairos' fortress. Safe to say your Lord Tunon will want to hear what's transpired. Glares silently. Dizzying energy from the spire falters. Whatever force awoke the powers that reside here gutters and fades. The humming from the curious sculpture pulses and builds in volumes that draw your attention. On closer inspection, a series of symbols carved around the base of the structure come into view. One symbol pulses with a blue-white glow. The pattern resembles the glowing lines of light on the floor of Ascension Hall moments before you found yourself transported above the clouds. As you stare at the symbol, the chill of the wind abates and your chest swells with warmth. The air finally feels welcoming, your lungs sated at last. I'd be careful getting any closer. This whole tower is humming with energies that we don't understand. No, I didn't say back away. Let's find out what it does. Just be cautious. You sense the magic of the spire even down below, but up here, the deluge of energy is numbing. I feel dizzy. Do you feel dizzy? Touch the sculpture. Stone is smooth and cool to the touch. Marbling patterns move with the curves of the sculpture, looking like veins, more like veins than imperfections of rock. You can't find a single marking to suggest an artisan's tool. As you're about to draw your finger away, you feel a sudden return pressure on your fingertip as the sculpture touches you back. The sculpture is once again still. There's a rush of warmth through your body, a jolt of enervation that steadies your balance. A barrage of tactile sensation floods your mind as you feel footsteps and wind, but not on your face or limbs. A moment later, the flood of information begins to make sense. You're feeling the wind against the spire and even the weight of your own feet, as if the spire were a second spine. With this connection made, you feel your awareness pull from this place, not as a traveler, but as one glimpsing the world from impossibly far away. In this moment, there is nothing you cannot see, though you see it nearly all at once in a flood of sensation that is difficult to parse. You see a spire at the crossing of an ancient stone structure, two walls extending off to the distance. At the base of this eternal spire, settlers and merchants act in every way unconcerned, toiling under the observation of unforgiving taskmasters. As the shadow of the spire falls over them, the mood changes. The settlers pause in shared unease and look up at the sky, toward you. Though you haven't seen it in person, you are certain this is a vision of Lethian's Crossing, for nowhere else are the Tearsmen brave or desperate enough to settle at the intersection of bane-ridden old walls. Near the settlement built at the joining of the ancient walls, you see a breach in the massive masonry, a cleft into the forbidden, hidden realm within the old walls. Let's check it out. Let's check out the forbidden realm. Shadows envelop you, muting all sound and vision with slight delay. There's a feeling of perversion, of wrongness. Whatever arcane power is allowing your senses to drift free of your body seems to falter in this place. Figures haunt the stone halls, drifting emanations of cloud, claw, and fang. They pay you no heed, but you fear them all the same. In the depths of this forbidden place, the deepest chamber is bathed in light. An arcane symbol illuminates the floor, though the details hurt your eyes when you focus. With a gentle tug, your focus pulls back to a new horizon, though it takes you a moment to recognize it as Vendrian's Well. You've returned to your awareness of your immediate surroundings. The spire feels similar to the one you now occupy, though instead of radiating arcane life, it reeks of dust and crumbling stone, a branch withering once pulled from its tree. It reaches for you with a barely perceptible tug. The link between you and the spire recedes. The arcane bond is still present, but the mystical energies for the moment are quiet. Your body flooded with excitement and fatigue, it's unclear whether the mystic connection is strengthening you or siphoning. The tower offers nothing by way of answer, and you know that asking would only yield more silence and mystery. Okay. Did you sense that? The ripples are everywhere. When you move, the magic of this place stirs and churns. That portal over there, those burning braziers, they all grow more intense as you approach. I think it's responding to your presence. Hate to interrupt the wool gathering, but did you just resolve one of Cairo? You did just resolve one of Kairos' edicts, which is at least as remarkable as ascending a spire. Am I the only one who thinks they might be related? As the lawful holder of the spire, it is your duty to find out as much about it as possible. That includes understanding edicts as well. If you forget your responsibilities, I'll be only too happy to remind you. You have acquired Mountain Spire. Your power has increased. New quest. And hey, we got letters. Alright, title is pretty good. Globe of Water, awesome. Gravelight, also good. Runic Barrier, also good. There, good little spread of talents. Alright, let's read the letters. We got 2 letters. Stab in the dark. Kid, it appears you've gotten yourself into a bit of trouble, but was it treachery or merely a misstep? In the heat of combat, gut intuition is not infallible, I'll give you that. Of course, most do understand there'll be a little more than a warm splatter on the ground should they decide to fight both foe and ally at once. Your saving grace is the Spire's Awakening, which has floored even the Adjudicator. However, if you defy the Overlord again, the court will have no choice but to also openly denounce you. I would caution you to tread more carefully should you truly wish to walk among the righteous and the chosen. This path you now skirt is one of darkness and death. Will you keep close to the light, or the shadows, as they say? Choose correctly, or I'll be compelled to kill you, as I have slain countless detractors and archons before, understand? However, perhaps most luckily for you, as an acting agent of the court, you still have a chance for redemption. Your penchant for mayhem has brought discord on our conquest and ired our allies. Should you become caught by one of them, my guess is they'll have an interesting punishment awaiting you. Come to an agreement with Ash or Narat, and we all will rest easier. Do hurry, if you'd like to live a little longer. Bled and Mark, Archon of Shadows, and Court Blade. There's something unusual about the ink on this missive. Hold it over candlelight. Kid, you've got guts, I'll give you that. Of course, there'll be little more than a warm splatter on your spire's floor if you defy the Overlord again so openly. Period. I would caution you to tread more carefully should you truly wish to walk this path of darkness. Keep closer to the shadows, as they say, or I'll be compelled to kill you, etc. However, perhaps most luckily for you, your penchant for mayhem has caught my interest. Come to Ash Weald if you'd like to live a little longer. Mark. Burn the missive. But first, the boss is calling. Wakefield, the Archons inform me that the recapture of the Citadel from the Vendrian insurrectionists continues apace, that they wrote me separately of their divergent tactical intentions, engenders no small concern, but I trust now in your efforts. May your good judgment see you through the coming confrontation with glory and success and back to the safety of our court. Alright, so thank... As always, your words fortify me against the imminent difficulty and strife. I eagerly anticipate returning to your hall. In reasonable discussion of the Overlord's legal code appeals greatly after the discord of this campaign. Oh, shit. I sent it. I meant to click go back, but it sent instead. It's fine. Okay, this is a fine one to send. It's okay. I did not accidentally send the angry one. I clicked back. I thought I clicked back. Whatever. It's fine. I didn't want to send the angry one anyway. Alright, well, boss wants a word. Oh wait, hold on. First, before we do that, everybody wants a word.
At least in theory, I'm supposed to be observing history and not getting myself wrapped into it. All the same, this is the thrill of a lifetime. Rarely does one stand so close to monumental moments in the making. You've made a lot of enemies during the Battle of Vendrian's Well. If the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus stop fighting each other, one or both might get the notion to crush you underfoot. There is hardly any opposition to Kairos left in the tiers. Yet this civil war forestalls any formal close to this conquest. I can't imagine the Overlord is amused by these recent events.
No doubt this is all part of Kairos' plan. A test to decide whether Graven Ash and the voices in Narat should rule.
During my time as a chorus prisoner, I heard many warriors speak of Tunon's dilemma. Most conscripts believe the Archon of Justice must and will nominate the Greater General to rule at the end of the war. Whatever you do next, consider that many eyes will be upon you, for you have both delivered and taken away the Overlord's edicts, and few will know how to make sense of the latter. You are an exception the Archons cannot afford to ignore. They will likely aim to control or destroy you.
Have you heard of edicts being broken before?
Most of Kairos' edicts were either worded to end in a manner of the Overlord's choosing, or the edicts have simply continued in perpetuity. That's not to say there haven't been stories of broken edicts. They're just uncommon. The oldest is, I think, Golbraith and the Edict of Sorrows, and that tale dates back to around the year 110. Aside from you, the most recent was the Edict of Twisting Grasses, back in 380. In all these stories, Kairos' edict very clearly gives its victim a single way to escape, and someone manages it. What's never happened is the pure abatement of an edict, like using a spell of warding or cancellation.
That's enough for now. Barrick? Barrick glares silently. You okay in there, Barrick? He continues to glare silently. Barrick, did you die under there?
You betrayed Graven Ash, the Legion, and our northern countrymen. As far as I'm concerned, you are a traitor to this campaign.
Stand down, soldier. Oh.
Let us be clear on one point. You have my blade, but my heart belongs to Ash and the North. I am a weapon bound to you only by duty. Nothing more.
He mad.
Salutations, Fatebinder. Or should I now call you Lord of Vendrian's Well? The Spire King? Prince of the suggestive vertical slab.
Fatebinder is fine.
That is how I met you, so that's how it's gonna stick in my mind. So if I might ask, what is your plan now? The edict no longer looms overhead, and Kairos' conquest of the tiers seems to be slipping. What with the armies and civil war.
I will crush the remaining local opposition and complete the conquest myself.
I see. I'm sure there's little I can do to persuade you otherwise. Just consider that the people of the tiers will someday bow to Kairos. Why not have them bow to you instead?
Well, first order of business, I should speak with Tunon.
I would counsel you to do just that. I'm sure the events of Vendrian's Well are best explained from your mouth to Tunon's ears. Furthermore, I'd guess the Archon of Justice would want to know your take on the Archons and their divide.
Any suggestions?
My first suggestion would be to build a boat. Something durable, and take our chances on the high seas far from Kairos. I have a second and more practical suggestion. Look to the horizon and slightly up. By that I mean the other spires. We should see what's atop the others. Otherwise someone else might look first.
What do you know about the spires?
Not nearly enough, apparently. To me, they've always been axioms of navigation. You can triangulate a lot of things with a sextant and a clear view to a spire or two. We've long known the spires radiate strong magical fields, and all save the mountain spire connect to the old walls. So it's the sort of thing common folk know from afar, but avoid day to day.
That's all.
Well, short of Tunon giving you orders on pain of death, you have the luxury of acting on your own volition. Though the disfavored are likely to come for you. Whatever you decide, I'm at your disposal.
Alright, well, your assistance will be most helpful.
And I am thankful to not be a bloody pile of offal in Vendrian's Well. Life under your banner will, I'm sure, prove most interesting.
Let's see what Verse has to say.
So, the Scarlet Chorus and Disfavored are at each other's throats. Can't say I didn't see that coming, but the Archons might have waited until one war was over before they started another.
Do you think I made the right decision?
Claiming Vendrian's Well and kicking everyone out? It took brass balls the size of the Gates of Judgment, but I don't fault you. If the siege was really that badly mismanaged, then I don't see that you had any other choice. It'll make you more enemies than friends in the long run, but friends are overrated. Who can say? War is all about compromising your morals, deciding who lives and dies. What seems like a mistake turns into your greatest call down the road. I'll say this much, our time together is anything but dull. My blades are yours for as long as you'll have me.
Alright. Let's see if I can get one little thing from Barrack.
Fatebinder. What can I do for you?
Lots of interesting story branches. Yeah. There's a particular thing I'm trying to get Barrack to talk to me about, but he might not do it yet. Seeing his loyalty up a little bit. Tell me about you. And a line your enemies cannot cross. What's the story with your armor?
It is a symbol of Kairos' will, one that I am not likely to forget. I found this armor. Perhaps it would be better to say that it found me during the Edict of Storms.
When I heard Kairos would proclaim the edict, we rushed to do battle with the forces of Stalwart. I was shoulder to shoulder with some of the Legion's most decorated veterans. The march was hasty. Soldiers vanished, among them the daughter of Graven Ash. She was held prisoner at Sentinel Stand. As we surrounded the citadel, I heard the opening peals of thunder, as did the scout I was trying to kill. Then the winds hit like an avalanche. Yeah, there's the wind there. Wind knocked the legs of our offensive out from under us. As the decorated soldiers I brought to battle were swept and dashed to pieces, their armor and bodies mixing with the dirt of a tornado that spun in maddening revolutions. Damn thing chooses this moment to go dry, with so few survivors to recount the edict. Bah! A piece of the citadel wall broke off and nearly crushed my skull. I only remember a few scattered moments like flying bits of bronze and iron. Eventually I woke up, thinking myself trapped under rubble. When I rose and felt like I was buckling under my own weight, that's when I realized I was stuck right and truly inside this heap of scrap. You're genuinely stuck in there? I made attempts. Even had one of the beast haulers pull on the helmet while another pulled my boots. The men in the phalanx had taken great pleasure in trying to find ways to liberate me. In time I grew weary of the struggle. Sometimes I fear removing the armor would be to question Kairos' judgment and risk a more odious curse. Looks like pretty solid protection. That would be an understatement. If only it protected me from foolish questions. How did you survive when everyone fell? It's a mystery as well. Did Kairos hear my plea for mercy? Did this heap of scrap metal protect me, imprison me, punish me? I don't have enough fingers or toes to count the possible reasons. What happened to Ash's daughter? She was trapped behind the walls. 1,000 soldiers. Okay. Handling repairs. I try to keep the surface oiled to slow the spreading rust. I bend the plates from time to time, but repairs, maintenance, no. If you have any ideas how to better maintain this situation, I'm open to discuss them. You seek the trade of war? Huh. We sow order, not discord. I mean, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. As with all disfavored, I assume you're from the Northern Empire. Yep. Tell me of your name. Barrack is a shortening of my northern surname, which has been passed down through generations since graven ashes held his art. I go by it because I wear it with pride. The proper form is Barraconan. The name Barraconan has no great titles or associations. I hold no claim to a great house or legacy, save the disfavored. Let's talk about... Would you like to discuss removing your armor?
Though we are encouraged to couple and mate within the Legion, I don't consider you one of my cohorts. I think I'll decline.
It's not what... never mind.
Can we move on? You're making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, let's try that again.
Though we are encouraged to couple... You weren't. Forgive me. It's been some time since anyone made an advance, and I am long out of practice, as you can see. Suffice it to say, my armor and I will not be separated for the time being. When the war is over, perhaps Tunon will lend me one of his forge-bound. Until then, here I remain. My armor saved me from the destruction of Stalwart, where thousands of others lost their lives. So you can see why I continue to wear it. For the time being, we will not be separated.
Are you comfortable in there? I've developed enough calluses I can sleep at night, but I wouldn't call that comfort. Do you want it removed? I would not speak of it now. As your commander, I'm concerned with the state of your uniform. This suit of junk is a literal pain in my ass, half-broken, smelling of a midden, and perpetually jabbing my side with some Kairos-be-damned caltrump. These dusty plates may not be up to standard, but they serve the disfavored well enough on the battlefield, if only to intimidate the enemy. Better for me to endure this condition than shirk an advantage. Considering I wore this as I marched across the bones of Stalwart that was, my burden growing heavier each step, I have no desire to leave it behind. It's a lesson, a reminder, and yes, a prison, but all these things make it something more. It's an armor fastened in ideas. These plates have something of me in them. They're as wicked as a bramble patch, stubborn as a fortress, and hopelessly flawed. At present, removing my armor is not an option. If that ever changes, I suspect the tears will tremble with the impact of my collapsing fortification. What a day that will be. What does Graven Ash think of your predicament? I suspect he doesn't. He has larger matters to consider than one soldier's woes. How long do you think it can last? The armor hasn't shown any sign of weakening, and my maintenance regimen is all that keeps it from rusting solid. I think it could very well stand as long as the old walls of my skeleton peering from the depths. Other than that, your thought. What you can and can't do. I can strike fear into the hearts of our enemies and protect a shield wall with my very body. What more do I need? How do you, get your bowels? Let's say I manage and manage poorly. The parts of this misbegotten thing I can reach are in better repair than the ones I can't. How do you fare in water? Better to ask, how do I sink? The answer is quickly. Yeah, Barrack, you got kind of a raw deal. Let's talk immediate concerns. What do you think of our circumstances? Think we're a little not safe for civil war. What do you think about me? The disfavored loathe you. Each day I spend with you no doubt harms my standing in the Legion. I'm bound to not kill you while you sleep, but know that I could likely win the Legion's favor with such a move. Reservations I have aside, your military record speaks for itself. Your Tunon's Fatebinder, in my opinion, doesn't come into it one way or another. Okay. Well, let's return to Ascension Hall, pick up some loot, and let's go see the boss, and that'll be it for the night, I think. Because we should see the boss before we have a meeting with Mark. Oh. If you have a moment. I know the two of us have clashed on several subjects since the Iron Marshal assigned me to protection. Hope these disagreements not weigh too heavily against the request I'm about to make of you. Relax. Just tell me what's on your mind, Barrack. I hope perhaps the adjudicator would hear my case. I can adjudicate cases in the Archon's stead. This is something you probably want to appeal to a higher power. I have been encased in this Clank, clank. It says shell, since the Kairos' Edict of Storms made a grave of old stalwart. It occurred in service of the Overlord, and I would ask the Overlord free me of its burden. Sure, yeah, I will happily make your case to the Archon. Alright. Long as we're going there anyway, we'll petition Tunon to have Varric's armor removed. Easy, right? There's also some bits of Ascension Hall down here we can check out that were blocked off earlier. Boss isn't gonna smite us. It's fine. It's totally fine. Look, I got this, okay? He'll understand. He'll understand. He'll appreciate why I did it. He's not gonna smite us. If we went to Mark before Tunon, then he would smite us. But if we go to Tunon and then to Mark, then he's fine. Alright, we didn't kill the guard captain, so we don't get her loot. That's a shame. We do get Fifth Eye's loot, though. Fifth Eye's mask. Plus lore, plus subterfuge. Cool. Closer inspection reveals the bronze interior has been etched with all manner of phrases. Secrets, ancient lore, inarticulate pleas for help. The metal around the mouth opening is tarnished, suggesting the Fifth Eye obsessively licked his lips. Ugh. Jeez. Let's not put it on. I mean, plus lore would be cool, but let's not put it on. Gore thrust, two-handed spear. That's cool. What do here's Ebb. What do you even give Ebb? Not really. Give her some cloth armor, I guess. Do I even have any cloth? Yeah, there's some cloth armor. Actually, that helmet works. Well, she can keep that helmet. That actually works pretty well. Tunon's banner. Actually, no, that's my banner. I'm just using Tunon's. Alright. To the Bastard City. 2 days, 7 hours. Let's go. Even amidst the war between Archons, travel along the long conquered roads of the Bastard Tier is relatively safe and uneventful. Hazy gray line of the old walls. You make out a young Tearsman, not quite a woman grown, working an object in her lap. She leaps to her feet, waving to capture her attention. What's up? She asks if you're interested in trade, an item she scavenged from a handful of rings. She needs to purchase some chickens. She presents the object proudly. It's a well-kept blade of expertly worked iron. Eyeing you, she passes the weapon. This is a disfavored blade, and here, this is the mark of the forge man who made it. Where'd you find this? Keep the sword, purchase the sword, or threaten the waif, or leave. Let's buy it. It's only 10 rings. Let's buy the sword. Thin leather cord, heavy with rings in exchange for the weapon. Where'd she get it? She found the sword in a stand of trees among the fields an hour or so south of the road. Where? few more rings if she leads you to the place. You come to a lonely copse of trees jutting from wind-combed grass like a stone from a sea. It's corpses, bloated and reeking, stripped of their small clothes. See scraps of broken iron, shredded leather, and dried blood. These bodies were thoroughly looted. She says she happened to find it pressed into the mud near one of the bodies. Brothers Martius and Callius, Sister Julia, members of the mighty 7th cohort, slain here and left with less dignity than that afforded a butchered pig. Question the girl. Everything is as she found it, but a few days older. She doesn't know with certainty, though she mentions Scarlet Chorus raiders are a common sight. Let's bury the bodies. I regret more the Legion is not here to commemorate this moment, but at least my brothers and sisters can have some dignity. Thank you, Fatebinder. My fellows may be far from home, but they would have appreciated the honor you've shown them. Right. Tunon needs to hear about this. Take a parchment and decide who to inform. Graven Ash, Poison Rat, Tunon. Yeah, Tunon needs to hear about this. You draft a report of your findings to the court. A few days later, you receive a formal missive of appreciation from the Archon of Justice. This is further evidence, he purports, of the chaos gripping the tiers. Remain vigilant and continue forward with unclouded eyes. Ah, check that out. Here we are, the court of Tunon. Hello. Greetings, Andrew Lacretus, formerly of Thistledome. Fatebinder? What brings a noble like you to Tunon's court? Like the rest of the frightened inbreeds, I came to see Tunon to ask him to right a wrong. My manor was destroyed during conquest. I told the Adjudicator my woes, but we didn't exactly see eye to eye. Thistleholm was my family's ancestral hall. Compared to the House of the Great Lords, it was nothing special. Queer placement in the warehouse district set apart from the finer grounds where lords and ladies strolled for amusement. I'd invite you for tea, but it would only disappoint. You'd find nothing but a gaming hall. What happened? Collateral damage. When the Adjudicator cast his judgment on the bastard city, he destroyed the districts of the corrupt merchant kings. Aged, dignified Thistleholm collapsed in a massive sinkhole opened under her foundation. The bastard city's laws may not have been perfect by Cairo standards, but my family followed them with respect and never took a copper ring more than we deserved. I can't help but feel my estate was not the criminal Tunon had in mind during his sentencing. That's the question, isn't it? I appealed to the Adjudicator, thinking he would see reason. After considering my case for all of 8 seconds, he awarded me a belt of rings and a plot of land on the outskirts of the city. Tunon told me to build anew and start farming. Farming? Can you believe it? It's not even that I'm opposed to the labor, but we're in war. I can't have the Scarlet Chorus breathing down my neck, raiding my crops, and Kairos knows what else. Tunon's word is Kairos law, whether you think it fair or not. Kairos laws are made to serve the masses, not the individual. Stop your whining and take the rings. Or Scarlet Chorus or dogs, higher protection. Let's go with... yeah, Tunon's word is law, whether you think it fair or not. Don't I know it? I mean, no disrespect to you or your office, never question the power of Tunon's word. I come from a long line of smart, ring-savvy merchants, but even I can't reconcile Tunon's justice with Kairos law. There's something wrong about it all. Maybe Tunon knows something I don't. What do you mean? People come here for justice. They usually get a version of it, but it's Tunon's version, not theirs. Half the time, they don't even get what they wanted out of a ruling in their favor. The Detour Farm, for instance. Not to put my own ignorance on display, but if more people knew how Kairos laws work, they might not come here seeking a ruling at all, even a fair one. Tunon's a servant of the law, but he's the Overlord's vassal as much as any of us. Sometimes it seems he uses his position to twist everything in the Empire's favor. We're just pieces on a board, and he can move us wherever the law justifies that we stand. It doesn't sound very, well, legal. Kairos defines law. That isn't for either of us to question. Tunan's not one to change his mind. You should know better than to speak ill of the adjudicator in my presence. I mean, it's, you know... She's got a point. She has a point. But Tunan is not one to change his mind. I had no thought to dispute the ruling, but I appreciate the kindness of your tone all the same. It's an uncommon thing to find in the city these days. Farewell, Fatebinder. Didn't exactly get what she wanted, but oh well. Any petitioners that displease Tunan would meet their fate in the pits below the court. Let's not displease Tunan. Yeah, she's got a point, but the boss is stiff.
You call yourselves officers of Kairos' army, but your conduct falls short of my expectations. The court finds your accounts of Vendrian's well lacking, rife with misdirection and fallacy, fouled with baseless accusation.
Let's listen quietly and not interrupt. Your Honor, I've relayed the events as I experienced them. You can well imagine why my version conflicts with his. On my honor and that of the great general, I would sooner snap my sword than perjure myself before you, Archon. Oh, so you imply that falsehood comes easier to my lips than yours? You're a fool if you believe that the Archon of Justice won't see through your lies because the disfavored think themselves better than an honest gang.
Silence. The contradictions in your statements will be examined, and falsities threshed from truths. If we find you have perjured yourselves, Bled and Mark will see to your fate.
The Archon turns and you feel his gaze upon you.
Fatebinder, we will start with the matter of the Archons. Graven Ash and the Voices of Nerat have declared war upon each other. In addition to violating Kairos' peace, they have thrown the conquest of the Tears into disarray. By all accounts, these hostilities began shortly after your arrival. Tell us what transpired.
The Archons cannot agree on who should lead the siege. The Archons have been of different minds since the start of the war. I mean, these are both true. Let's stick to the facts. The Archons could not agree on who should lead the siege and descended into accusations of treachery. Disfavored were more deserving of the honor. Our tactics and training outmatched the Vendrian Guard every turn. What balderdash! The disfavored couldn't tip over a straw hut if they had a week to strategize. Our howling mob was better equipped to overwhelm the Vendrian Guard. Our recruits ready to throw themselves at the enemy if only Ash and his legion would agree to a plan.
The Fatebinder presents testimony. I warn you both against speaking out of turn. Something more than a mere disagreement unraveled this campaign. But I will return to that in time. Let us speak of Ascension Hall. We have all manner of discordant and conflicting stories to piece together. In your own words, tell the court what transpired.
I took the Citadel and satisfied Kairos' command. To this end, are my means not justified?
What is best is always justified, but what is justified is not always best. We expect results, and in that regard, you have not entirely failed us. The court will ponder the testimonies we've received, and judge the matter in its proper course. For the time being, you will continue to travel on your own accord and dispense justice to both sides of this civil war. If your presence is required here in court, we will find you. You are dismissed.
All right. Two is also not false. There. Yes. I have a request from Barrack of the Stone Shields. What does Barrack of the Stone Shields want of the court? He's made his displeasure known in a loud enough voice to collapse the Tears upon each other. He came to inquire if the Forgebound could remove his armor. If he has become encased in iron, that is none of the court's concern. My Forgebound smiths are occupied crafting weapons for the army that would not have their focus diverted to liberate one soldier from his raiment. Stone Shield, did this favor not have standards for the upkeep of arms and armor? Is this not one of your Archon's guiding principles? It is, Your Honor, but I found myself trapped in this junk pile after the Edict of Storms hit Stalwart. If you want to blame anyone, it should be Kairos. Ixnay on the aimplay. The soldier will remain encased in his armor, eccentric though it may be, and all subjects of Kairos are forbidden to aid in its removal. Magic the likes of which none of us understand has touched the stone shield, and we will not interfere with the will of Kairos. But I'm trapped. Say nothing. Such is the will of Kairos and the will of the court. Tunon bangs his gavel. Well, you tried. I want to try a different dialogue track with that introduction to Tunon. I want to see if I can get a different result. Because I remember if you do things a particular way, he'll ask you to come and speak to him in his chambers. And I'm trying to get that. But maybe because I've done this particular path, maybe that doesn't actually happen. I'll breeze through what I did before. Don't burn the chat down, folks. Let me just quickly get through this.
You call yourselves office. Silent Fatebinder. We will start with the Fatebinder. Let us speak of
Okay,
essential
let's try instead.
We have all manner of discordant and conflicting stories to piece together. In your own words, tell the court what transpired.
Let's try. The conduct of the disfavored in the Scarlet Chorus displeased me greatly. I ended the siege as I saw fit.
Even if that meant alienating your former allies, driving a rift between the court and the military, and potentially upending what we've spent 3 years building together. I wish I shared your confidence, Fatebinder. The court will ponder the testimonies we've received, and judge the matter in its proper course. For the time being, you are
okay. So not yet, okay. Then we'll do this.
My armor feels lighter.
Do some quick leveling up. Ooh, only light armor, gain a bonus to dodge and parry. Hell yeah. Barrack needs more might. Needs some more smashy skills. Actually, no, he needs more sentinel skills. Yes, engage additional enemies. Fucking based. Lantry needs more cunning. Bonus spell slots are good. Although, Quill Stances would be good. Mage Slayer. Mage Slayer sounds pretty good. Let's get Mage Slayer. Oh, no. Lore Master. Lore Master. Master of Lore. Now we could chat with Tunon about law. Maybe we'll do that later, but for now, one quick little thing. Watch this. Welcome back, kid. Amusing as it would have been to watch the edict dropped, I guess I'm glad you lived. Want to know something? Only if I'm not going to regret knowing it. You won in a lose-lose situation. Not saying the adjudicator was wrong to send you into certain death. Someone had to read the edict. But I like your type, kid. You got the right combination. You're the right combination of capable and too damn stubborn to die. You're the right combination of capable and too damn stubborn to die that not only survives but thrives on suicide missions. The Archons fight damn well. Didn't help your chances. Can't say I'd have done differently if it was my life on the line. Everyone's keeping an eye on you because you did something nobody's done before. Got a guess as to what that might be? I'm the first Fatebinder to engage in war against an ally soldiers. I'm the first Fatebinder to proclaim 2 edicts. I'm the first to resolve an edict before its consequence comes to pass. I'm the first Fatebinder to awake and aspire the old walls. I'm the first person to take an evasive stance against your rhetorical questions. I'm the first Fatebinder Kairos decides to promote. Glare silently, or can't you just tell me? I think 4. I'm the first Fatebinder to awake and aspire the old walls. You're not wrong. That was definitely a shock. But I doubt it's the sole reason you made the tears tremble. Proclaiming an edict isn't new. Neither is surviving and resolving the commandments of an edict, but you're the first to proclaim and resolve the very same edict, and it didn't kill you. In one fell swoop, you survived your second edict, resolved the very one you'd proclaimed, and woke in an arcane structure that had slept for several centuries. And now I go on your short list of people who stand out as potential problems. And more or less. Mostly more. I don't care what you do with this information, but you should know the danger you're in now that you've put yourself on the map. Since you don't seem big on playing nice with the Archons, you can bet both their armies are going to try and cut you down as you go forward. Watch out for a knife in your back. Thanks for the advice. Is there a reason you're gaping at me like I just gutted you, kid? Or do you just like to stand around and stare? That bracer you're wearing is rather eye-catching. Bet you're thinking something like it'd look even better on you, right, kid? Yes? Examine the blacker-than-black bracer, the strapping armlet that appears simultaneously solid as obsidian and diaphanous as a sigh. A living, pulsing thing. That'd be my binding of shadows. Want it? Why, you just give it to me? Why? Try it on and find out. I like you, kid. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Okay, sure, hand it over. He ratchets it off, tosses it to you in one hand. Careful with it. Not only weapons can be double-edged swords.
Will do.
We have acquired an artifact of power. The Binding of Shadows. Ah, it's heavy armor, though. This bracer, once worn by blood and mark, is made of an unfamiliar substance, part velvet soft darkness and part hardened insect chitin.
Yeah, I'll just hold on to this.
Cool. Too bad it's heavy armor. Minus 10% all damage taken. That's good. That's real good. What does the ability do? The ability does... minus 10% all damage taken, minus plus 20% arcane damage on hit. That's cool. But alas, for it is heavy armor and thus does not synergize with the dodge bonus. Alright, well, that'll do for now. Gonna save. I'm gonna call that an evening. And next week we'll talk some law with the boss. We'll have a chat with Mark, and we'll see what we're going to do next. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a good night.